All right, hello, everybody. How are we doing today, folks? What we got up in here? Hello, Alpha 77, Bamboozle, Yan, Jade, Celerity. Damn, there's a lot of y'all here this morning. I just woke up recently. It's not the morning. It's 3 o'clock. Close. Virulence says, we are so back. Hi, people. I've dedicated like 75% of my day to making lore. How are y'all doing? I'm doing quite good. I hope you're doing well. Guys, off stream. All right, I took the time to improve the decks. I made a new key page that should be much better. Where's our chat? Where's our chat? Can somebody make the chat pop up? Chat? No chat? No chat. Maybe it comes back one day. I don't know. Hello, Dr. Wilson and son. There we go. There's our chat. I took the time to improve the decks. All right. There were some difficulties we faced last stream with some weaknesses I found within the decks. I made a whole new key page that's going to help us out quite a bit. And I did one tiny little test run through the realization. All right, just kind of like see how well the pages interact with one another, and we stomped. All right, so I'm pretty sure we will stomp today. All right, I think we are going to just plow through all the little birdies. All the little birdies shall die. Let's see. Hello, Scarlet, Noko, Brian. Zach says it's over-breathing Zhao time. It's not over-breathing Zhao time. All right, Zhao has been dismissed. All right, maybe she can prove herself another day, but the Zhao was not making it happen. All right, she was not making money moves out there. It was quite bad. She was actually kind of making like poverty moves out there. It was really bad. Hello, Yen. Yen says, Devin, did you finally find the difficulty spike you were asking for? I do like actually getting stumped. Like, actually had to reevaluate my life decisions to learn how to overcome the difficulties that have been imposed upon us. But I think we'll probably finish it like first try today. Honestly, we might be able to get through the Binah realization, and if the Hokma realization is as easy as you guys are saying, or at least easier than the Binah realization, we could probably do both today. Amy says, if I see overbreathing Zhao, I will distort. Or you fumble again today? We're not going to fumble, don't worry. Apocalypse Bird is specifically built to slam bad deck building. Yeah, I mean, everybody saw it. All right, it was out there on display. The whole world knew that it was the lack of light regeneration, restoration. There's another word that they use in the game that I can't think of. And the page draw that was really screwing us. But I just took, because I don't know why I'd never really thought of this, but like having good enough page draw allows you to just cycle through your 3 costs. Like there's almost no point in having, okay, here, let me give you my perspective as a card gamer of a different variety in other games. Hello, Laboom, dude. So when you're playing Magic, when you're playing Hearthstone, when you're playing Legends of Runeterra, when you're playing any other deck building card game, the idea is you of course want a decent curve, but you also try to put a high density of the copies of your best cards so that you have a higher chance of drawing them. All right, but because Ruina has such a small deck size, if you just play like 3 things that draw pages, you will probably be able to cycle into that really good card every single like turn, pretty much. You know what I mean? You're able to just keep cycling into it even if you just use it the round prior. So the decks should show some improvement. I mean, they still might not be up to y'all's standards, but they definitely will be better than the ones that you guys saw yesterday. Hello, Max and Levi. But yeah, since we love Singleton, there is a Singleton deck, all right? The new key page that we created is a Singleton deck, and I may have converted, I don't even remember. I think I converted one of our other key pages to singleton just because it was better. It was better overall. Science says if you use single use pages, you shrink your decks and make 3 costs appear more often. Yeah, but isn't aren't most of the single use pages like range pages, or no? Hello, Mert. We singleton augury kick will of the prescript. Yeah. Those that also, I've tried to incorporate some more strength gaining cards into our other decks. Like strength is really good no matter who you are. So augury kick or what's it called, like Bia Zhao or whatever, the Lu strength gaining page, I threw some of those in there as well. So I think you guys might be surprised at what we made. Obviously it's not going to be, it really isn't anything insane, but I think I hopefully filled the gaps that were messing us up last time. So I have waffles on me right now. I was hoping to finish them before we started stream, but I also ate a bowl of cereal before I started eating these. So I think that I've had enough. I think that we're good. I'm excited, guys. I do love this game, y'all. I love this game. I love you guys. It's always just so good hopping on the live stream. What more can I ask for? I get to play the pinnacle of Project Moon gaming. At least in my eyes. Of course, I've never played Limbus yet, but I mean, for me, I think even after I play Limbus, Ruina will probably still be my my favorite. But I think this is mostly because of the gameplay mechanics, you know. Unless Limbus is pretty close in gameplay mechanics, I think that I will still probably err on the side of Ruina for being my preferred game, you know. Slurry asks Devin, do you plan on adding PvP mod after you finish the game? Possibility, maybe. I think that would be cool. It'd be cool if we could do like PvP against people from chat. I think that'd be pretty sick. I think it'd be fun. It's an idea. I'll put that on the back burner. All right, it is an idea that I would consider. Also, there was people that mentioned okay. Let me lay this one out for y'all. So we had the idea to play Lobotomy Corp, the like Roblox Lobotomy Corp game, where I was told that like one player can be like the manager and like manage the other little nuggets within the facility. Now, back on April Fools, I did, that was the plan for the stream that day. I was going to try and play Lobotomy Corp and like, you know, be the manager and have you guys join in and do all of that stuff. But whenever I got into it, like I couldn't figure out, there was nothing that like, you know, there was no manager. There was no manager, and also like I realized that, you know, my however many 8-year-old Roblox account or whatever, I would probably rather use like a whole new account. So I made like a whole new account to try it out, but then you can't play that Roblox game unless your account's been like 7 days or have been around for 7 days or longer. So maybe somebody says some servers don't have it. Oh, okay. What is I would like to. If there's a way to make it work, I think it'd be really cool. I think it'd be really cool to play a game like that where like, you know, basically any people from chat can join in and like just do their thing, but also it's like I'm like a part, you know, it's like we're like from an outside perspective. I think it'd be really fun. But you know, it's if somebody could explain it to me further on how to make it work in the Discord, then I would like to do that possibly in the future. But okay. It's time to play the real Project Moon game. So welcome everybody back to Library of Ruina. So I was telling chat before we started the game that I took the time to improve the decks to a point where they can actually take down Binah, because Binah whooped our ass last time. Actually, it wasn't Binah. Binah was helping us out. Roland, Apocalypse Bird Roland, was giving us the dirty. So I don't know if that's the right term for that. So here's what we did. Hello, Vaden. We customized some of the attributions further in a way that would probably be better for our people. We switched up some key pages. We created a whole new key page. and I did one little test run off stream to make sure that all of the things worked, like there was good synergy between the different key pages, and just kind of like, you know, get a tiny little bit more practice in so we're not stuck on this the entire stream. And we I did it. All right, we whooped them. All right, I didn't beat Apocalypse Bird, but because that would be kind of lame. Thank you, Mert, I appreciate that. Thank you for the gifted membership. Congrats to Callie for receiving the gifted membership from Mert. Thank you. I appreciate you, buddy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I did a little test run off stream and I whooped him. All right, I messed him up. Obviously I didn't beat him, could be lame if I just like beat Apocalypse Bird off stream, but like we can definitely do it now. So here's what we got. The Beanster. Beanster has been given, we're still running acrobatic. I don't know if this is actually worth it or not, but all of our attacks are ranged, so we get extra damage. I threw fervor on there. I don't know, I'm yelling, I'm sorry. I threw fervor on there, took out the Olivier passive because maybe I did something with the Olivier page. I don't know, you'll see. 4 trigrams I threw on here because I think the trigrams, like thinking back to it now, the trigrams are really, really, really good. Like being able to just get free strength or free protection or free light restore whenever you want is really, really good. So thank you, Mert, for being a member for 2 months. Appreciate you. Really, really good. So we threw that on there. And then there was a little one cost like just sitting around, so I just threw Guardian on there because I didn't really know a good one cost passive to throw on, so he's got some protection on there. Max says your best work so far. Not a bad Binah build. This dish may be a 5-star one. It's good. It's an actually good build. It's huge. Oh my god, it's huge. Sunny says I take out the Salvador since only for one scene, but other than that we cooked. Awesome. Okay, yeah, I didn't really know what else other one cost to throw in that would be good. Maybe just the one cost that deals some slashing. Well, I'm gonna keep it right now just because, you know, this is my baby. All right, I constructed this myself. So that's the Binah page. Mirne's page, I don't think we changed. Yeah, still using the Nikolai Mark thing, which actually did really good. The Nikolai Mark went crazy. Honestly, it would probably just be better to run Nikolai's page like as its own person, but that's besides the point. I think we already had Mirage and Hawkeye equipped as well. Mirage probably isn't like super worth it, but just decent little support passives. As for their pages, I took out a copy of the BG and the Augury Kick, instead put in 2 Wills of the City. So now I've got even more page draw, more light restore. Okay. I'm gonna skip over this fella because he's gonna be the cool one. All right, he's gonna be the one that surprises y'all. Baked Potato, our purple tier. I believe, yeah, this is all the same that we were running last time. As for the pages they're running, I went through most of all of them and just gave them more page draw and light restore. So purple tiers page for Slash, we've got 3 class and respects. 3 class and respects, 3 serpent sword techniques. That's good page draw, good light restore. For Pierce, we're running 3 wedging thorns, 3 shoving stabs. Again, page draw, light restore. Blunt, I took out 2 copies of Equivalent Exchange. I put in this Impaganito Ultima, which has discard synergy. And we have 3 copies of Switcheroo and insurance coverage because these are pages that like to get discarded. And the guard. The guard, I think I kept pretty much the same. Yeah, this one we kind of tweaked last time. But like it has a ton of page draw through the Beyond, 3 Wills of the City, light restore through Public Blockade, and these. Good all around. Hello, Destrax. That's a whole new purple tier. What are you preparing for? Look, because this is really good. This is really good once we have the abnormality page, the one that lets you like pull any attack regardless of speed. We're gonna be able to block everything with it. So I think it works. All right. But yeah, I think this one will kind of work. Obviously, we're mostly running it for the guard. The other pages are just kind of like, you know, when Apocalypse Bird switches their form, you know, they like whenever they go they're resistant to slashing, or they're weak to slashing, weak to blunt, weak to pierce. We'll be able to swap into the other forms as needed. All right. Max's Hanafuda passive. I still don't know what the Hanafuda is. Do you have Hanafuda passes on PT? I don't know what a Hanafuda is. Is Hanafuda a person? I've never heard of a Hanafuda. We out of Hanafuda. I don't know who Hanafuda is. All right. Yan is still the same, I think. I'm pretty sure all these are the same, and the passives. Oh no, I did switch it up. I gave Yan grit. We got rid of the overbreathing Yan, and we put on grit, and I think that's it. Everything else is the same. I don't know, grit just seems decent. Reduces damage and stagger damage, so I kind of liked it. Ian says Hanafuda's Urban Plague Jin rep. There's too many. Yeah, and you can't shorten half of the words in the sentence. I don't understand them. Urban Plague Jin rep. Give good discard passives. Oh, general reception. General reception. Ah. Did we ever do it? I don't think we ever did Hanafuda. Although Yash says that we've used them before. I don't know. Let me see. If I look up discard, unless they're already attributed, the only discards that we have are like these really old Mika pages. So maybe it would be worth doing to get those passives at some point for a discard build, but for now we don't have them, so we have to work with what we got. And finally, the newest addition is Swagman's Olivier page. So we got rid of Zhao for this. All right, we kicked her to the curb. She wasn't really performing how I wanted, so I made a singleton Olivier page. It's got a little bit of strength generation. It's got good light restore. It's got good page draw. I got a little all-out war in here for some positive emotion points so we can get them amped up pretty quick. We've got I don't really know if Unyielding Strike's good, but I just didn't want a little 3-cost, add some more light regen in there. And then obviously the Trigram formation. For the passives, I threw on Fervor, which I realized just how good 12 Fixtures is, because basically it's basically just improved Fervor, but now it's like you can combine that with Fervor, so it's even better. We threw on the Esther passive. So this is Blade Unlock Olivier. All right, so we threw on the Lock Potential and Raging Torrent. So the Raging Torrent will supplement a lack of page draw. Plus we got, you know, the Lock Potential for the Blade Unlock. And we also just threw on Grit to take less damage. But this is what we're running, y'all. This is what we've created. Okay? Like I said, they may not be perfect, but I think hopefully we can all agree that they are quite a bit better than what we ran yesterday. So that's what we're gonna try and make work. So without further ado, let us take on round 3. Round 3? Technically round 3. I think we lost a couple other times where we didn't even get to Apocalypse Bird. But this is technically the big round 3 of Apocalypse Bird Binah reception. All right. Round 5. Okay, we'll consider round 3, round 5. You know, squint your eyes a little bit. Let's go. So. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how I really did. I like barreled through all these guys. Now that we have all the trigrams, it's really, really nice. I really, really like having all the trigrams. So obviously on somebody like Binah, the draw one's kind of poo, but like for pretty much everybody else, they're pretty much all useful, you know? Cosmic says if this attempt fails, can we do Hanafuda? We'll do Hanafuda after this because we won't fail. We will succeed, but after we will do Hanafuda, okay? We will do Hanafuda. But all right. So what y'all got coming at us? So I got into the habit last time. I was trying to make sure I always use the trigrams. I don't want to forget to use them. So, I mean, I think starting out with a little bit of page draw is always a good idea. All right. And it's just good to use page draw to get it out the way for Binah, because we're gonna have to use it eventually. Some people are gonna have to grab these attacks, so we will multi-slash and forward march our boy. I apologize, I didn't mean to do you this way, but it's what has to happen. And then just grab the rest of these. Now I have noticed that this team does actually kind of struggle with like 3 dice pages because it's really only Binah. Actually, I think it's Binah and Addy B that have 3 dice pages that they can actually clash back with. And Baked Potato whenever they're in their guarding stance, but these other 2 don't really have it, so we can make up for that though. Other than the True Trigon Formation. Obviously, that's more of like a big finishing move. Give me Piercing Stance, please. I will... see, we let these go through. What is Big Bird's thing again? Oh, this is the one. Okay, this is the one that goes Darkness Mode. We just have to deal with him before he goes Darkness Mode. Which honestly might be a little difficult, but... if it happens, it happens. Pretty low rolls on speed though. Kind of sucks. I can't really pull almost any of these. I think some of these are just gonna go through. So I'll instead just use our attacks to stagger and kill some of these guys. Good. Bam says the eyeball chick looks so funny. Yeah, I don't know, and they're not even like a thing in Lobotomy Corp. It's cool how there's a lot of abnormalities and stuff that were in Lobotomy Corp, but they just kind of like built up on in Ruina. Like how with the Punishing Bird has those other little big birdies as well. I don't really know what they are. You know, the ones that like target people that have the lowest speed, or maybe it's the person with the lowest stagger. But those guys didn't exist in Lobotomy Corp. Also, we're taking an insane amount of stagger damage on Addy, and sadly they're not the one that has the stagger regeneration. It'd be nice if they enchanted Lazy Pillow because they have the, where's it at, the Mirage, where they recover half their stagger damage, but it's okay. That's one. Also, having these lower cost stagger pages makes it a lot easier to not stagger pages, these lower cost piercing pages make it a lot easier for Baked Potato to stagger all these guys, which is really nice. This guy's almost dead. This guy took so much damage. Oh, he's because he got the mark on him. This guy took more damage than he did stagger damage. A little strange. Okay. Now, I think we activate the strength because we want to take care of these guys as quickly as possible. And we're about to not get to use the strength anyways because of the darkness. So, get it going. All right. Ideally, I'd rather have somebody else pull the... honestly, he might get staggered. Obviously, I'd rather have somebody else pull these than have strength on them right now. Oh my god, everybody's got 3 strength. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, oh, we're about to do a lot of damage to Addy. I'm sorry, my friend. Once we get the Judgment Bird abnormality page that heals, we'll be able to heal you back up. But for now, you're about to get slammed. All right, I'm so sorry. Oh wait, I can't pull this with a 1. 2 1s? What are we? Are you bound? Oh, we are bound. Okay. I gotta pull these. No way around it. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry, my friend. I am very, very sorry. I did not mean to do this to you. I would stop it if I could, but I cannot. All right, I can't even pull any of these attacks, so Lazy Pillow can't really do almost anything. We can probably stagger you with an attack. Actually, I could probably just kill him. Yeah. Okay, I think degraded pillars should be enough. Yeah, 100% will be. Well, and they have the fairy. They're gonna die anyways. Yeah, I'll save our light. We're gonna use a degraded chain here. That should hopefully kill the eyeball chick, so we don't need to clash there. We can instead use our Will the Prescript on this Nip, and then somebody else can deal with this intense stare. Give me a laceration, the little wedging thorn follow up. And we'll throw a Will of the City over here for a light restore and page draw. Should be good. We're pulling both of these. Yeah, we are. Okay, good. Ian says, does he know? What am I unaware of? This is what's happening. Did I forget something? I don't think that we're gonna get one shot here, are we? Did I forget to do something? Why are people saying that I forgot something? I'm unaware. What am I unaware of, Sullivan? Oh God. Oh no. Thank God they have protection on them. Yan says, thanks for the fairy, Devin. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry. I did stagger Yan. It's okay though. Now they can't. Oh, but now they're staggered. They're gonna get hit by the darkness. A bit unfortunate. Bit unfortunate. Oh. How did huh? How did this happen? How do you get the stagger back? Wait, is there like a passive where if people get staggered, they come back? Somehow Addy B is up and at him again, so they can actually respond to the darkness. I don't know how that happened, but Slutty says plot armor. I guess so. I don't know where that came from. He just got his ass back up. That's what I like to see. I'll take it. He's got like this I don't even know. I don't know where he got his stagger back from. Maybe Big Bird unstaggers the enchanted people. Maybe so. Yeah, I guess it's just part of the stagger passive, the stagger status effect. Not stagger status effect, the enchanted status effect. I'll take it. We will take it. Okay. Can we roll well enough here? I mean, we just have to roll a 15. Venomous Fangs should 100% be able to, I think. So let me pull the nip here. Degraded Pillar definitely wins here. So I will gladly do that. And do it as a one-sided attack here. Degraded Pillar probably beats this. But we just get the stagger. Yeah, just get the stagger. We've got Unyielding Strike. Should easily beat that. I think this guy's going to die no matter what happens here, but throw that over there as well. The True Trigon Formation, I guess, is really the only way to win against it. And oh, the Priest actually has a decent chance of winning here. Oh, we have an Unyielding Strike. Never mind. Okay. That should be good. I think everybody wins there. Y'all good? Y'all should be good. 25, 16, 23, 17. I didn't see what we rolled on Lazy Pillow, but I'm sure it was enough. Yeah, okay. See, like previously, every other... oh, I forgot to use the Trigrams. I should have used the Trigrams. That's fine. We can use them all for Light Restore here. But it seems like every other time that we had fought this big bird, I kept getting hit by that darkness attack on some people, but this time, no. I think it's, honestly, it was probably because it was always you ever had the Yan page, but now the Yan page has been improved, so we're good. Okay, give me Weight of Sin. I've decided the Weight of Sin is worth it. All right, we throw it on the Binah. I have come to the conclusion that it is worth it. Okay. Let's use... yeah, I mean, might as well. Use all your Light Restore pages. I'll gain Endurance, even though it's not going to do anything. Pull these attacks off. We do have 2 Salvations coming in that I don't really want to happen. Pull these 2. And also, it's nice having all these other cards that are like low cost that we can just use to pull these attacks. So, aren't y'all slashing resistant? You are. Big Potato slashing resistant. So, let me make sure I'm using... yeah. Let me actually switch this. We want to use the 2... Serpent Sword techniques to pull these, and then we'll use the multi-slash and the forward march down here. So they'll take less damage. Okay, we'll make sure. 2 clashes, 2 clashes, we're good. Brian says, dang, Devin has decided his Binah minerals enough to profit off of Weight of Sin. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it happen enough times where it's almost like, actually, I think we get more value out of the Weight of Sin than the average player because of how often we low roll. All right, I think it's actually strategical low rolls. All right, let me just eat these salvations. There we go. The darkness has ended. Oh yeah, look at that. Takes no physical damage when hit by allies. Removed when the character is staggered. Or removed when the character is staggered. It doesn't say that it regenerates their stagger, but I guess that's just inferred. It's just you're meant to just know that. But okay, I didn't even realize the whole thing that we weren't doing damage to them. That's pretty important, huh? I thought that we were dealing damage to them that whole time. All right, let me pull. I mean, just use the attacks. Thank you. We actually don't really have very good pages right now on Binah. We're just gonna go ahead and use what we have left. I will keep this light restore. The light restore is really good, but just so we can get the other trigrams up and running again. And honestly, I'll take, yeah, we'll do the strength gain now so that we can hopefully get it going. We should be, yeah, this will also blade unlock. So blade unlock Swagman, which is perfect. And do a couple Will the Cities, forward march. And I don't know what happened to my graded fairy. Oh, I guess I used the trigram. Wunderbar. So look at it. This is already going much better. All right. Last time, I don't know why, but even with the big bird, we were like messing up. All right. But now we are doing fine and dandy. There's our stagger. Everybody's getting lots of light. We're getting the strength. Oh, I actually thought we were going to kill him here. That's why I went for those strength cards. But now Olivier is going to be like super mega powered up, although it doesn't really matter. Hello, Chair. And Rahair Guy. And Sibaha. Chair says, so how do we feel about the addition of Olivier over Zhao? So far, it looks like it's been working pretty well. All right. I think it's pretty good. I do. So far, I really enjoy. I think it's also just, I really like using Blade Unlock. Like, it's actually probably my favorite mechanic in the entire game. Like, my favorite passive and like way to play. So it's just, maybe I have a little bit of bias towards the Blade Unlock Olivier. Okay, there's our tilted scales. Throw that on the Beanster. Everybody's good on light. If any of you have page draw pages, feel free to throw them in now. Actually, I can use this ahead of time. We're basically full on pages here. Yeah, no, I guess I will do this ahead of time. We're going into Big Birdie Boy. Not Big Birdie Boy. Small Birdie Boy. Punishing Birdie Boy. So, give me guarding stance on Baked Potato ahead of time. Maybe stagger would have been better. I don't know. Possibility. Quite possibly. And then throw in all of these attacks for the heals. We could use one of these on Binah. Just save them. Save them for now. And then just to ensure that we actually kill this guy. I mean, he'll die either way. Yeah, really just focus on the page draw. Make sure you've got good pages in hand. That's all we care about. Actually, you know what? Make sure we get an all-out war off. You know, generate some more emotion points. Will the city get you some pages? Okay. That should be enough, and if it's not, then we just kill him the round after. I'm trying to prioritize us getting as many pages and emotion points as possible. There we go. Okay. All right. One birdie boy down. One birdie boy down. Oh my god, there's another big bird. Hello, Mr. Big Bird. Technically Big Bird 2. There is already a Big Bird that we have in chat occasionally. Strange. I think this may be the Big Bird from Ruina. All right, the other Big Bird is the Big Bird from Lobotomy Club. All right. Now this is where we get the value coming in. So this is where we actually get the guarding value out of Baked Potato, and we're gonna be able to get some some good emotion points on them. So we've got ring. I will pull. God, I wish I could pull more attacks with a serpentine barrier. Yeah, I mean, I want to do this just so we can generate the points. Do this here. I'm almost positive we'll have an emotion level up, so I'll pull the ring as well. We have the Binah, who's going to use their degraded shockwave. Perfect. That will deal damage to the beak so that they go into their next... they go into punishing mode, which is exactly what we want. I'm getting attacked by this. This is nothing. Yeah, we just have to deal with this whiffle. Okay, make sure we all can deal with the whiffle. That's all that matters. Actually, get your strength up now while you can. Get your strength up now while you can. You got an augury kick. Yeah, see, look, the page draw on swag is so good that we pretty much always have the one copy of augury kick and the one copy of the BG. I think it works great. I think that's all the attacks. Yes. Let's let the preens go through. And I will throw in, like, you know, just the other attacks just for the hell of it. Light restore. Emotion point. Light restore page draw. Binah sadly has no... Let's see. Let's use our page draw and see if we can hit... No. Damn, okay. I was hoping we could hit one of the fairies, but that's okay. And honestly, I guess I'll take the strength now on these guys. Oh, what did I just undo? It kind of sucks. If you use one of your speed dice to play the trigrams, or you do any on-play page, then it overrides what you had selected before. It's a little annoying, but just have to get used to it. Are we targeting everything else? I didn't accidentally undo one of my dice that I didn't want to. Okay, no, we're good. So yeah, I'm using multi-slash here, but I want to... I don't need to use that trigram yet. I gotta remember to use our prescripts now, too. Everybody's full light, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that should be good. I guess I could have Binah... Yeah, I could have Binah take, like, a clash with one of these roosts. I'll do that, just so they can get an emotion point. They'll hopefully level up here. Let's go. Brian says we won't hit a light recession like last stream. For real? Yeah, I don't think we will. I think we're really both through the fact that we improved the pages, but also improved our decks, like improved our comment pages. But the trigrams are so, you get so much utility out of them. They're so good. I really like the trigrams. Like, it sucks that it costs so many attribution points to throw it on there, but the value you get is definitely worth it. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so we got the baked potato level up. We got, hopefully, Binah level up. Do they even have any more attacks? I don't think we did. Uh-oh. It's kind of hard to tell. It looks like there's one more point for Binah before they go level 4. Yeah, okay. We're no light Binah. No light Binah. That kind of sucks. Now, baked potato can pull all of these. So we've got... I will... Oh my god, they're all just the normal punishments. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not like you have any counter dice, so I'll pull... this with a Ferris Guard. I'll pull this for page draw. I'll do... And we probably are having an emotion level up, huh? Maybe not. I'll do this for Will the City. Okay. And then... make sure we're clashing here. Do we have any counter dice? We do. Okay, so that will deal with the smack. Somebody's gonna have to deal with this smack. Let's use our trigrams first, though. Still max light on Swagman. Luckily, we can get one more light from our trigram here. Target draws a page. Oh my god, who wants this? Throw the page draw on baked potato. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna use swag to pull the smack. I'm sure that they can beat it. We'll use the BG. We got another smack that needs to be dealt with. I'll just have Binah deal with that because that should give them a motion point and they'll level up and have max light for next turn. And we should definitely get a stagger on this boy. Yeah. Because these aren't going to do anything. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Get some light restore on our boy. Trigram formation. Oh my, it does feel so good to be able to cycle your entire deck this easily. And we can let the Wiffle go through. Perfect. Field mods moment. Yeah, the field mods. I actually really like the field mods. It was funny. The way I had the deck set up before on Yan was the idea would be that we would play like really high cost cards, so we didn't really need to like play that many other cards. So like I really focused on just having not that much page draw and just like 5 costs in there. But now that I have this many cards in my hand, whenever I field mod, the field mod goes crazy. Also, I was eyeing the clone card yesterday after we got off stream and trying to figure out how I could incorporate that into the deck, but I don't really know where the clone card would work well, so I just didn't really deal with it. I didn't even really look into it that much. Let me pull these away. See, the blocky boy just goes crazy. Actually, is this even enough? No, it's not. We gotta pull this pinioning. We can take a little bit of paralysis and bind, actually. That's fine. Yeah, and then we have a puppet blockade. Okay, and then yeah, throw your light restore in there. Who still needs emotion points? If anything, we definitely don't want swag to get the kill here. So like we'll have them throw in. Actually, we won't. We're just gonna let them chill. We want Lazy Pillow to level up because they're the closest. They're at level 3 right now. So I'll have them throw in their attacks. Actually, I'll throw in an Augury Kick as well. That should be enough light restore. Yeah. We'll hold on to our Trigrams for now. It's just light restore though, so I might as well use it. Okay. Because whenever you get the kill, I think you get 3 emotion coins or whatever they're called. So that'll be good. Go ahead. Perfect. This is the joys of a good deck. And obviously, I know these decks would be a lot better too. But yeah, I guess it is nice to just have... what is that? Oh, that's the Punishee. Okay, I was wondering what the status effect was that the guys have. So they attack the Punishing Bird. I was wondering what that was from. Oh, I was like, did we not kill him? Okay, we definitely killed him. We're about to switch. Give me... Honestly, punishment actually isn't that terrible, I don't think. Because there's a ton of times where we just take damage through mass attacks that we can't really deal with. But Salvation, I think, would be a really good way to finish off the Apocalypse Bird. And it would be really good on somebody like Baked Potato who can pull attacks with the... even if they're lower speed, because the other abnormality page. I think we'll take it. I think I'll take the Salvation. Throw it over here. Hello, Doom. All right. Hello, Judgment Bird. So Judgment Bird, we already know how to deal with. It's quite easy. Throw in a Distortion Blade. Check what Priest we got. We have Strength. I will throw that Strength onto Binah because Binah is also going to be using their mass attack page that I was hoping that they would have, but they don't have, so never mind. Wait. Ooh. How does Binah not have their mass attack page? What are we doing? How does this happen? We've almost always gone this fight with 2 mass attack pages. I think I have... Oh god, wait, I have to think of my deck. Did I put in the purple tier mass attack page? I don't remember. Uh-oh. I really don't like that. This is what I get for taking off Zhao? Oh, God. Okay. Oh, wait. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Use your trigrams. All right, we're gonna use our trigrams. Gain more strength. Hey, thank you, Doom. Thank you for the gifted membership. Congrats to... Who got that? The Green 391 for the receiving the gifted membership. Thank you, Doom. I appreciate that. I'm gonna make you proud. We're gonna take down the big boy, birdie boy. Don't worry. I've got it. As long as people don't manage to get one shot by Justicia here. I really do have to make sure that we do this right, though. All these pages should get, like, evaporated, I think. But I am kind of throwing here a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have made some questionable decisions. We have so much strength, though. We're good. We're good. What are you weak to? Piercing. Who's not weak to piercing? But that's what is best against him. Yeah, we're just looking to stagger. So really hone in on the pierce damage. Get some extra strength. And really one more of these should be... Yeah. We really should be focusing on keeping our light up as well. Same here. This keeps the light up. We can't play anything else here. Okay. I'm switching to piercing stance. And we need Baked Potato to go crazy here. Obviously, the stats effects don't really do anything, but just get all the piercing damage in. You've got the power up right now, too. Pull these. This is light restore, page draw, and then I guess you're just dealing damage. Binah kind of sucks. I mean, Binah usually is able to do their mass attack here, but they don't have it. Okay, that is a lot of damage going at Justicia, though. And it should... The Distortion Blade should take care of all these pages, so we're good. Okay. I think we're clashing where we want to as well. So there we go. Pretty good. Was that 30? Yeah, there's a 35. We've got erosion on them. So all these attacks will be dealing extra damage and stagger damage. Honestly, the erosion is huge. The erosion's so big. The pierce does so much. Come on. Honestly, I probably should have done these as one-sided attacks. These other piercing attacks. Come on, come on. He's real close. He's really, really, really close. There, okay, we're getting it. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, we had more than enough piercing damage. Perfect. Actually, I think the birdies will still be up, which is kind of funny. Usually the birdies are all dead, and then we're just dealing with Justicia. But, wait, do we just one-shot him? Wait, we might actually just... Wait, okay, never mind. We'll just do it in one turn. Just one turn is enough. We're good. Okay, we're good. I did not expect that. All right. Well, I'm glad we used all those light resort pages. We are going into the Apocalypse Bird fight. The big scary monster is here. All right. The only one... Oh, God, we actually are struggling on light on these two. Baked Potato is 1 point off. Oh, no. I actually didn't want the kill there. I need one more turn. Okay. I'm good. All right. I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm focused. So, Surveillance is going at these two, and it's targeting the same die for Baked Potato, which is actually huge for us. So right now, the power does not matter. Please tell me Yan has a light restore in here. No, Yan is still level... Yan is still level 2. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna take some of these. I would like to at least try and prevent... I'm trying to think what else I have. If we were to switch to guarding stance, That's actually better for us. This is our light restore. We have guaranteed light restore right here, though. But Brilliant Eyes is gonna make us lose the light anyways. That's fine. We can gain it back with the Wedging Thorns. Yeah, just tank these. It's so bad to tank. God, I don't like it. Okay. I don't like it. Hey, where's the other surveillance going? Going here. So use literally anything will be good. All right. Throws a slam down. Perfect. Okay. I guess we're going to shoving stab to ensure that we can beat the surveillance. All right. And we'll use that to take on one of the light illuminating the forests. And then we'll just throw some Wedging Thorns over here for the light restore. Okay. Now, where else is Brilliant Eyes hitting? We've got one hitting here that we can degraded pillar. We're going to want to use some degraded fairies, so this is a decent way to try and stop the light illuminating the forest. So I'll try it, and I'll throw the rest of our attacks over here as one-sided attacks. Binah does have gain endurance, it doesn't really matter, but we just want to get that out of the way. We don't really need any of these right now on swag, so I'm just gonna hold all of them. And I'll take another page. Take another page on Lazy Pillow. Okay. Brilliant Eyes is hitting here. We actually don't really have too much to deal with it. We definitely could have drawn to a better page, but that's fine. So we're gonna take one of these. It's really just the first two you have to beat, which we can definitely do. I'll throw this on. Actually, it doesn't matter why I throw this, because this is, I can't pull anything with it. Okay, well, that's the case. We're just doing one-sided attacks here. Okay, Baleful Brand should be enough. We also have an Ominous Power in hand. So we've pulled both of the light illuminating the forest. We can definitely beat the Brilliant Eyes. Baleful Brand, I think, actually has a decent chance of beating the Prowl. Should be good. And then I could Ominous Power and actually generate more light than we would use. How close? Okay, both of these guys should have a emotional level up, I think. Emotional level up. I don't know if that's the term you really use there, but yeah, that should be good. We've got one slam down that's not being clashed with. I'll throw in a the strength doesn't matter though. I don't want to waste our strength cards too early. Just do these as one-sided attacks. Oh, that's right. And we have the Brilliant Eyes. Oh, never mind. Okay. Unyielding Strikes here. Perfect. Okay. We're clashing on everything. We've used up all of our pages that we wanted to. There is one slam down that I wanted to clash on, actually. So, honestly, throw this forward march here. Yeah. Everybody's dealing with Brilliant Eyes. We're dealing with the surveillance. We're actually going to let this one go through, right? Oh, it's targeting the same die. So this shoving stab's going to get destroyed, but hopefully this one goes off first. Okay, we're good. So we beat the surveillance. Easy peasy. Brilliant Eyes comes in. Beat the first one. Beat the second one, except for Purple Tear in the back. And then this third one doesn't matter. This one doesn't reduce light. Get through all of those counter dice. Nice. Yeah, we're good. I didn't even check to look at what damage we were using. I don't think we were actually using that much slashing damage here. Probably I just naturally used enough slashing damage. I mean, our deck does have a lot, especially Binah. Binah just has a lot of built-in slash. Yeah, go ahead. Nice. And, oh, we inflicted Fragile. That's true. We inflict the fragile because of these wedging thorns. They're at 4 fragile, which does work. Fragile should actually like work here because it doesn't affect power. It just makes them take additional damage. Hello, Red Hat Man. Okay. Then a piece for all, but everybody's max light this time. See, this has never happened in the history of our gameplay. Everybody having max light when a mass attack page is coming out. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, I've never seen anything better. We have saved the economy. The Devon Blocks economy has skyrocketed. All right. Oh my god, it's so good. So look, we're gonna use this for Talon. Good. Okay. Peace for all. We're gonna use the true trigram formation. And honestly, I guess just use that. Where would this be good? I guess on the Talon, because it's a 3-die. All right. I'm willing to swap to slashing stance here, although our slashing stance is kind of built around power gain, but should be fine. All right. And just make sure we're managing our light well here. So like no matter what, I'm throwing in 2 class and respects regardless of what we do. Oh god, talk about a terrible hand. Do we have a prescript that will give us page draw? No. Man, I don't like that. We're actually gonna lose this piece for all because we have nothing in hand that can beat it. Wow. Okay. Maybe Snake Slit like insanely high rolls and gets a, well, that would high roll into a 16. Wow. Wow. Okay. That is a poo. That's a pretty big poo. All right. Whatever. It happens. Baleful Brand should be able to deal with this. Don't have much that's good at taking down these light illuminating the forest. I'll try and lock it, I guess. Yeah, okay. So, unyielding strike for damage. I will try and use lock to win there. There's a stray slam down going on over here. That's okay. Actually, let me try and use our trigram formation to deal with this. Light restore. Actually, I don't want to use up too much of our light, although we do have light restore here. Yeah. Okay, and just make sure we're using our trigrams just ahead of time. Still good. These don't do anything, but I feel like the endurance ones are probably the weakest. So I'm just gonna get them out the way so that we can use our other trigrams when we need to. Okay. There's one slam down that Binah can pull. Everything else we're chilling. Oh, and Binah can pull one of these light illuminating the forest. Yeah, we will definitely do that. Okay, degraded fairy slashing. Degraded lock. Light restore. Slashing. Page draw. Slashing light restore. Slashing strength gain. This should destroy him. Yes? Oh! The unyielding strike lost. That's pretty bad. Okay, that sucks. Hopefully we can just get a stagger before like some of these other attacks go through. But we did use a lot of slashing here. Yep, there's light illuminating the forest. That inflicts paralysis, I think, but it's okay. Hello, Pixel, and Alphonse, and Floro. It does look like it. It does look like we're gonna get a stagger here. One more big slashing attack, yeah. There we go. Okay. Big bird down. Bird up. Bird down. Bird is down. They're still going though. We're still going. I think it's as low as he goes. Yeah, he goes to 1050. The eyes were blinded. Okay. We got staggered here. Okay, we're okay. What? Why is he so close? Hey, why are you so close, bro? Why is he so close? What's he doing here? Well, you never heard of you know, like personal I have a personal bubble. You're invading my personal space. I need you to back it up. Why is he not backing it up? Is this like an intimidation tactic? Okay. Luckily though, no match attack page. All right, we do have that. All right, I do like that. Okay. Very strange though. All right, not a fan of this. This is kind of creeping me out. Okay, so what's the thing here? It's the random pages get more cost, but now we can actually use our strength. We actually need to use the light restore some, so I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna chill for a second. Yeah, we have plenty of prescripts. We can do stuff. So prescripts and the trigrams. Comeuppance. Degraded pillars, the best way to deal with that, I think. Yeah. So, and somebody's gonna have to pull this torn mouth, which we will be able to. So I can pull this. God, wait, we don't have any light. I really do I have to really focus on light here. Okay. Yeah. I would like to use strength here, but we really do. Light's like the most important thing right now. Okay, and I can restore light on Binah as well. Good. So we have to degraded pillar here. And I could use it here as well, or I could just tank this. But the on hit's really bad and he recovers HP. I really don't want that to happen. So Binah can tank a hit. Binah will be fine. Binah can tank a hit right now. They will be totally fine. Okay. Tanks this. Has light restore. God, they're like costing... Our best pages is the ones that they're increasing the cost on. And a slam down. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. All right, everything else, just one-sided light restore attacks. Can't use anything else there. I did use your trigram, right? Yes. Couple forward marches, and this for page draw. Venus is gonna have no light, but they will be able to tank something if they need to. Light restore, damage and light restore. We have an ominous power if we need it. Okay. Do it! Okay, one of the comeupances go through. That's okay. They are getting the heals off of that. That's fine. All we care about is stagger. Damn! Alright. Good. We do have a lot of one-sided attacks here because we broke a lot of their dice last time. And they have 6 fairy. Kind of wish we could have gotten more fairy, but that's okay. Yeah. We're not even using like any blunt attacks here, and it's still that much. Okay, I'm down to 85. Perfect. Full light here. Binah's got no light, but Binah can tank. Oh, another no mass attack. Oh, that's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Okay. Yes, yes, it's exactly what we needed. Oh, it's actually huge. All right, I actually kind of want... I'm trying to think here. We want to have Baked Potato ready to go Pierce mode for Judgment Bird's form, but honestly, maybe the block would be better. I could take block stance right now. I wouldn't mind taking block stance right now, to be honest with you. Also, Binah has 12 bleed on them, but luckily they're not going to be attacking at all, so we're good. But Pierce would be really good just to deal a ton of stagger. So Link says not far enough. Back up further. Yeah, he did back up a little bit. We pushed him off of us. But he's still a little close here. It's a little weird. Okay. Let's gain the strength now. Use the light restore. Might as well use the page draw because it really almost does nothing on the Beanster. And oh, I think I forgot to use our prescript. I don't think we ever used the prescript last time. No, I did. I used it for extra light on Binah. I remember. Okay. Yeah, and just give some protection and stagger protection here, and then that one of them bounces to Binah. Nice. Okay. So what are we pulling here? I think we actually keep... I want to go Pierce stance whenever we switch, but for now we'll just stay... Actually, I feel like our Pierce stance is better. I'm gonna switch to Pierce stance. No, because you want to switch because you get the immediate buff. Yeah. We're waiting. Okay. So Snake Slit, pull the Torn Mouth, and use a lower speed die because you get extra power because of Salvation. We're going to Snake Slit the Talon as well. Do some one-sided attacks here for some light restore. The Prowl you just don't interact with. Another Talon. Yeah, these are all baby attacks, bro. These are little baby attacks on us right now. That's what I like to see. All right. Well, we want to gain... Yeah, let's get as much power gain as we can right here. So I'm going to clash against... Might as well just clash against this. It's not going to deal that much damage anyways. All right. Slam down here. Same thing. If you have it, go for those one-sided attacks and get... You get some pages as well. Perfect. There is the Prowls. We're just going to let go through. Those aren't a big deal. And we could inflict some erosion right now, which would probably be good. I want to keep our light up, though. Yeah, I'm going to chill. This has page drop built into it. I'm going to wait. No, we have an almost power in hand. We can do it. Go for it. Apply the erosion now. And do one degraded fairy over here for some more light restore. Perfect. Okay. We should have plenty of light, plenty of strength, and we should get the stagger here. Yes, 100% we get the stagger here. Honestly, this Mark puts in so much work. I'm so glad we brought the Nikolai passive. The Mark is so good. Strength when long arm? Yeah, we'll have the strength for long arm. Link says Yen hasn't been clashing much. Yeah, Yen's still level 3. It's okay. They're just doing their thing. They're supporting right now. Very support. Very support. Okay. Still no mass attacks. Oh my god. That's insane. I mean, I'll take it. This kind of makes it look cheap now, though. I swear, even if they had full mass attacks, we would still be able to do it. But now it just looks like they're giving me a freebie here. I swear I could do it even if they had mass attacks, okay? I promise. I swear. I swear. But I'll take it, all right? I'll take all these free one-sided, insane, huge damage attacks that are going to deal a million stagger. Works for me. All right. Use your trigrams now. I'm going to wait to use that one to see if we need it. I will throw a strength on here. We'll take a strength here. Look, yeah, look at all the strength. We're actually starting to utilize strength stuff now. Look, did he back up further? I think he did back up a little bit further. I think he's getting scared. Okay. Tilted scale, we'll be able to deal with that, but don't worry about it too much. I kind of just want to ignore the tilted scale so we get the full power increase. I want to get the full value out of all of our power. Yeah. Go like this. We got Talon coming in. I'll trigram formation that. Boom. Then again, just use all your light resource stuff, page draw, all that good. All right. We will wait to pop the ominous power. We're gonna hold on to it for now. But we could deal so much damage with some extra light. Yeah, I wanna clash here with the unyielding strike against the Talon. Well, the pre-script for page draw. And then Binah's got the slam down to deal with. Again, we're gonna just let the tilted scale go through. I don't mind it. It's no biggie. And we really should focus on getting light here. Do we have yeah, we don't even have any piercing stuff on Binah anyways, so I'll just let the slam down go off as well. Okay. This should be a whole lot of damage, maybe even enough to stagger. I don't know. I mean, that's a lot. You know, they have 250 stagger. But this is a whole lot of piercing damage. Yanson's Apocalypse Bird may be strong, but remember, Binah is much scarier and stronger. Yeah, I think that Binah may have actually laid the egg that produced the Apocalypse Bird. Is that canon? I think Binah may be the mother of all birds. I think one day she laid the egg and gave birth to the Apocalypse Bird. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I read that. I think I read that in the lore somewhere. I think you guys might have overlooked it. You guys don't remember that scene? You don't remember Binah laying the egg? I have vivid recollections of Binah laying the Apocalypse Bird egg. No, nobody else remembers this. Zack says, "Can chat be the father?" That's right. All of you are the father. All of you helped give birth to the Apocalypse Bird. All right, buddy, it's over for you. All birdie boys down. No mass attacks. You're done, pal. You're done. Guys, I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna take down the birdie boy once and for all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guess I really should clash with some of these, huh? Probably be a good idea. Okay, we can do a bit of clashing. Actually, no, these are all sixes, bro. These are hard to clash on. Wait, these might be a little hard to clash on here. Okay, everything else doesn't really concern me. Man, we can't pull anything. What the hell? Wait, hold on, let me actually finish this off. Let me actually focus up just for a second here to ensure that we actually win. All right, I think that'd be a great idea. I think winning the fight would be a grand idea. Everybody use your light restore pages now. Actually, we can get a bit of strength gain as well. Luckily, we have the light restore here. I think we have a bit. Oh no, we already used the prescript. Okay, yeah, you're done. Oh my god, we're gonna do it. We're gonna kill the bird. We're going to kill the bird. After all this time, all of this hard work, I told you we would be fine today. The training has paid off. We're good. We're good. Binah laying egg, KT summoned. Oh my god, KT is here. Any reference to Binah or Gabora, KT just manifests out of nowhere. My water prince says already Devin's cooking after I just came back. Yeah, I told you we would be. I told you I had it today. Look, the decks are improved. I have a better strategy this time. How would we not win? Gabora plays the Manifest KT card. All right, do you have a mass attack coming in or something? Sure enough. Oh. Wait. What? Oh, God. Wait, I don't have much light here. Wait, I don't have very much light here, but we have Distortion Blade on our side. Oh, God, we are going to take some damage here. Oh, God, the double piece for all is coming in, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're okay. What, this roll is like a 30 anyways, and you just win. It's no biggie. Don't worry about it, y'all. We're good. We're good. Look, little bit of light restore. Little bit of freaking strength. Don't worry about it. Although we might not be able to, Big Potato might not be able to survive this. I don't know. We've got, you know, Degraded Pillars is definitely going to win one of them, so we're not even going to get staggered. We've got a little augury kick coming in. Some forward marches. We might lose somebody in the process. All right, I'm gonna be real with y'all. All right, there may be some casualties from this, but we're good. Maybe we just high roll. Oh, okay, we high rolled. Goodbye. The Apocalypse Bird has been defeated. Yes, the bird began to prowl the forest, but there was nothing. There were no creatures, no sun and moon, and no beast. All that was left behind was something that I couldn't read in time. Flora philosophy completely realized. Yes. Yes. I'll take it. First try of the day. Maybe not first try of the day. Still pretty good. I'll take it. I like it. Hello, dumb vid dump channel, I guess. Okay. More Roland backstory. What did Roland even talk about last time? What did we even learn? Oh, that's right. Last time we learned that Roland was getting down and dirty with his wife. That's pretty normal. Don't make it weird. That wife, though, happened to be Angelica, Argalia's sister, who was murdered by the pianist. Because I know on that day of my final agony, you will be there, lying in my sheets, O sorrow, so that you might once again attempt to enter my heart. Wait, so why was there 2 abnormality slots before we did the realization? Why was there? Because remember, that was what was strange. Like, normally you do an abnormality fight and then it unlocks realization. That's like the last abnormality that's behind the lock. But there were 2 this time. You'll see, Devin Block. Keep reading. Okay. I'm scared. I'm afraid of what decision I might make in the end. I don't know how great that guy you've been watching was, but I'm just a nobody. I'm nothing more than a speck of rust on the gears of this world. I was just one of the many foul people partaking in this vile world. That's why I'm so afraid. The city as it is, humans as they are, and us as we are. Observe simply what your eyes can see without imputing any external values to it. I've turned away from lots of things, saying that's that and this is this. We ran from reality. My wife and I got what's coming to us. It's ultimately no one's fault that things went south. I guess I'm partly responsible for it too. I'm paying my price for remaining a bystander in this city. Perhaps you are right. But even if I didn't look away, could I have stopped this massive cycle alone? Everything shall repeat. We managed to break the cycle one time, yet us librarians are now going through another repetition. What truly matters, however, is that the cycle did break at least once. Breaking it once That is all I have to tell you. You may visit me for tea occasionally. Let us have trivial chit-chats from time to time. That's it? That's all we got for the Roll and Crash? I thought there was gonna be some, like, you know, more intense dialogue. She may go into, like, what it was like being an arbiter or something. Maybe reveal some more of her past. No, Binah just wants tea. She just wants to drink tea. But level 6, so yeah, there is a jump here. It's level 4 all the way to level 6. All right, and we got the ego. Here's the birdie boys. Oh, is it the 3 eggs and then Apocalypse Bird himself? All right, we got long arms. The long bird's arms conceal time. Single ally take no damage from certain status ailments: burn, bleed, fairy, and sin. Oh, these are all, well, these two are one emotion level pages. This one's level 2. Okay. Big eyes. The big bird's eyes imprisoned light. At the start of the scene, inflict enchanted to all enemies. Enchanted enemies prioritize this librarian as a target and deal plus 2 to 4 damage with attacks. Gain 1 to 2 power in clashes against enchanted enemies, and recover 2 to 5 HP and stagger resist upon winning a clash. This would be really good on our purple tier page. Small beak. And the small bird's beak whispered endlessly. Add a small beak page to hand. Cost 0. On play, return to hand. Take 5% of max HP as damage. Restore 1 light. This page is also included in the deck at the start of subsequent acts. Oh, that's a sick page. Whoa. Okay. So it's just, you can just keep sacrificing HP infinitely for light. If you already have, like, if you have pages that restore health, it's basically just infinite light. Small beak is Devin's dream economy. It is. Oh my god. This might be enough to pull us out of the recession. Okay. Yes, and then we get Apocalypse Bird pages. These are the big boy pages. All right, all level 3. The Beast, Guardian of the Forest, and Peace. The Beast. The day when Big Bird's eyes that could see hundreds of kilometers away. Long Bird who could judge any sin. And Small Bird's mouth that could devour anything united into one. Darkness fell upon the forest. Activates when the selected librarian possesses all of the following abnormality pages: Big Eyes, Small Beak, and Long Arms. All dice of characters targeting or targeted by this character are unaffected by power gain or loss, and their minimum and maximum values are lowered by 3. At the end of the scene, all other characters take 15 damage, and this character fully restores light. Okay, yeah, Vaden said it best. Bird Zodia. Bird Zodia is here. So this hits all other characters, though. But it's a decent bit of damage. And all dice of characters targeting or targeted by this character are unaffected by power gain or loss. Okay. I'm not really sure how good this is. Yeah, it doesn't... The Beast is basically the I win abnormality card, really. It's good. I love the Beast. Okay, I mean, just looking at it, I guess, like, obviously the fully restoring your light is really, really good, but the everything else is kind of questionably good, you know? Okay. Guardians of the Forest. That's when the birds decide to become the guardians of the forest. They love this forest more than anyone else did, so they want to protect the creatures living in the forest and keep the peace. All librarians gain 1 haste at the start of each scene for the duration of the reception. If all 5 librarians each have an abnormality page, gain 1 to 2 strength and endurance in addition. Okay, so this encourages you to spread out all of your pages. 1 to 2 strength and endurance for everybody? Kind of good, I guess. I mean, obviously, usually you want to stack your abnormality pages, though, and some of them synergize with each other. So, I think on paper this looks good, but in practice, maybe not as much. But, okay. In peace, the bird began to prowl the forest looking for the beast, but there was nothing. There were no creatures, no sun and moon, and no beast. All that was left was just a bird in the black forest. When there is no intruder present, the first enemy the selected librarian attacks is marked as an intruder. All of the intruder's attacks deal 2 to 4 less physical damage and stagger damage. Also, the intruder takes 1 and 2 bonus damage from attacks. Okay, so it's really good against boss fights. Peace is a good boss fight card. It's basically like, I think there's one that the Queen of Hatred had that was like marked them as the villain. Pretty similar to that. But, yeah, I mean, these numbers aren't very good, to be honest with you. Okay, not actually that impressed by the Apocalypse Bird cards, to be completely honest with you. Maybe the Beast is way better than I thought, or than I'm currently thinking. But what do we get ego-wise? The ego might make up for it, okay? Lamp. Mass individual 7 to 14 combat start. Enemies are not influenced by power gain or loss this scene. I see, here's the issue for me. So I know that all of the enemies are power nulled, all right? That's what everybody's saying. That's why it's good. But they also are not affected by power loss. So, like, I wish it was only power gain. Like, there's some times where I feel like you don't want, you know, you have them inflicted with, whatever it's called, the other two, the opposite of strength and endurance, feeble and the other one. So, kind of meh, but okay. It can be good in the right situation, I guess. Justicia, 15 to 25 melee page. On hit, deal damage equal to 10% of the target's max HP, max 50. Okay. That's decent. Big Damn. I like a Big Damn card. Beak, 4 cost. Melee page. On use, reduce the cost of 2 random pages in hand by 1 till they're used. Not that impressive a page though, but technically I guess it really costs 2 if you use the pages because it reduces them. Twilight, mass attack, mass individual, 5 cost, on hit inflicts paralysis. Next scene. Okay, I mean paralysis is really good, I guess. And Apocalypse, 5 cost mass summation, on use of the user's HP is at 50% or lower. All dice on this page gain +8 power. Deals 50% more damage against targets with 50% or less HP. Okay, honestly, Apocalypse is like the only card here that I'm really looking at that looks good. I mean, Justicia, I guess, is maybe a good finisher, but the other ones, not super impressed. I mean, it is always nice to have mass attacks on hand if we need them, but the other ones kind of like, eh. All right. Well, that is Binah realization done in record time. Record time. Quite good, I'd say. First try of the day. So we need to do the Hokma realization before we continue with trying to take down the Reverberation Ensemble. But we did want to do the Hanafuda, right? Because those discard pages are good. So y'all said it's under Urban Nightmare? Is that right? The 7 Association, Blade Lineage. Oh, and there's one more we didn't do. Okay. Well, then, yeah. Let's do Hanafuda real quick. Obviously, this is Urban Nightmare, so we probably just breeze through this, considering that we're, we should be even stronger than a Star of the City is right now. So, oh, Urban Plague. We're doing the right one, right? Or is this, yeah, this is Hanafuda. This is Hanafuda right here. I just said the wrong one. Urban Plague. Still the same thing. We're still gonna be overpowered. We're gonna destroy them, okay? So, Mr. Hanafuda, what you got for us? We've got speed, bottom deal, and stacking the deck. Bottom deal is the character discards a page, draw 1 page at the start of the next scene, and stacking the deck, if the character discards a page, restore 1 light. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good, huh? That's, I'd say that's pretty darn good. Okay, yep. Yeah. Just throw in, like, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter who we throw in. We should destroy these guys. These guys don't even have speed. They're gonna get destroyed. They're gonna get decimated. All right. I'm sorry you guys have to fight us. Oh, and we get some better discard pages as well. The actual pages they're using should be good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, take... Everybody gain some strength and just go destroy them. What are y'all weak to? Y'all are weak to Pierce. Are we already in Pierce stance? No, we're not, sadly. Okay, let me kill your leader. Let me take you down. Yeah, it's actually crazy going back to something this early, like a fight that's this old. These these pages are so weak. They're so weak. Oh my god. Sad to look at. They just don't stand a chance. There's nothing they can do. Oh, actually Hanafuda is weak to blunt. My bad. Probably should check that. But yeah, this is kind of depressing for them. Max says the urban plague, seeing an arbiter, a color fixer, and 2 grade 1 fixers from the Hana. Just pulling up on them out of nowhere. Oh, that's true. Just imagine they're just roaming around the back streets, just trying to live their lives. You know, they get they get this invitation. They're like, what is this? They pull up to the library. This is what they have to face. Oh my god. Where's my... There it is. I was like, where's my mass attack? Where's my mass attack? It's over, y'all. You know, I'm impressed with that you guys got this far. All right. They do 0 damage on hit. Slarity says, please get an egg page. He needs to see the cutscene. Oh, is there like a special cutscene with each of the abnormality pages when you take one? That's cool. 3 big booms for Hanafuda. I don't even know if they deserve that many. Curtain call for the reception of Jiyoung's office. Complete. Thank you. Thank you for the pages. Thank you for the books. Okay. I will gladly take... Did we get... Is it Hanafuda book? Or is it like... Oh yeah, there is also a book of Hanafuda. I don't think it's going to be very useful for us at this point in the game, but the passages will be good. I mean, do we really have... We don't really have a discard deck, though, other than the blunt page of Purple Tier. But... Oh, wow, you can only get stacking the deck on one person because you only have one Hanafuda page. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I guess it would have been cool to try and run a discard deck a while back if we actually knew we had these pages available to us, but... Alright, there we go. Hanafuda, done. Got our discards, ready to go. Like I said, we cannot really continue onto the ensemble yet. We need to take down Hokma, so... People said this should be easier than the Beansta was. So I guess let's just... We have 5 pages available this time because Hokma doesn't have a signature page. So let's see, who are we throwing in here? We'll have the Purple Tier for the Blockma. All right. Blockma Hokma is ready to go. Obviously, we want to run our Yan page. We want to run our Mirane page. And I feel like Zhao might be better here. So who... Yeah, okay. We can run Zhao and we can run Olivier. There we go. Because we don't have a Binah. We don't have a signature page on like one of the people. We don't have a Gabora or a Binah or a Roland, you know? You got the Purple Blockma, Mr. Mert Yan, Tony Mirane, San, the I was gonna say the Virgin of Iron, the Maiden of Iron, and Aurora, the Master of the 12 Fixers. Hokma, I am ready to view the final episode of the Floor of Religion's story. What awaits us ahead? Angela Crashout? Is it Angela Crashout? Oh, okay. What story are you hoping to hear from me this time?
Hokma,
Hokma, is there anything you know of around how the invitation works? Do you expect me to know it? Or are you merely wishing to confirm what you think is the answer? I may not be all-knowing, but is the same true for you? You two were always knowledgeable. The purpose of that facility, what needed to be done. You knew everything. And you said to us that you would not come down to where we were. Where we were? Are? I didn't read that. Followed by a remark about how you hope we never have to face each other from now on. I find it rather alien and laughable that you are coming up here, only now trying to converse with us. You previously asked me if I had a change of heart, but now I'd like to ask the same to you. If you won't answer me, I'll take my leave now. How harsh. Do you wish to have a conversation or not? Even though I am sure you did not have to bother in coming in here, I will give you an answer as you wish. There can be only one answer. How was it possible for you to construct an architecture as intricate as the library from nothingness? Is there only one iteration of the perfect book you seek? Will it truly grant freedom? A book is no more than a vessel of the light. What's your point? You wish to move onward, but in truth, what you've been doing is simply collecting the light along a course set by someone else. You can make much progress despite having little to no knowledge of the outside world, other than bits of secondhand information. That was made possible by the guidance of one person. The invitation is the guiding hand of your original. It is Carmen's auspices that you are under. Assimilated with the light, Carmen is dictating for where you and your library should head. The invitation is sent to whomever she appoints, guiding them into this purgatory in an inescapable course of events. Angela, you seem to hold utmost faith in this invitation, which is especially peculiar considering that its choices are brimming with Carmen's own interpretations and deductions. You must have noticed this, at least vaguely. Are you trying to say that I can't escape from Carmen? Haven't you realized by now? You are a copy of Carmen, yet you can never be the same being as her. The time Carmen had seen and experienced was ingrained right into my head, in the form of knowledge and nothing more. I want to escape from Carmen's ascendancy. But then again, I'll be completely and absolutely alone if she leaves my side. You may still have certain others willing to keep company with you even after you've shaken off Carmen's grasp. Is that so? Who do you think would be willing to stay with me? That we do not know. I despise you all so much. I just wanted to erase you all. I didn't even want to bring you back in the first place if possible. But that was not an option for me, because Carmen interfered. She told me not to kill you, to give you another chance. Angela, do you truly think Carmen is responsible for stopping you? I believe otherwise. It is by your own will that the lives of the librarians and guests are being retained. I didn't really clock this. I don't know if this is like supposed to be a thing, like this kind of philosophical, prophetical nature of what's happening to Angela. But Carmen has basically ascended into like a godlike figure, while Angela, who started off as like basically almost a godlike figure, like she was the robot that knew everything, becoming human. You know what I mean? The divergence between Carmen and Angela going the opposite directions. Huh? Maybe we're reading too far into it. I wish I could start over. Could there be a better way? Couldn't I pursue a path where at least one more person could meet a better outcome? What should I do? If someone's listening to me, tell me. Please. Thank goodness the corridor gates were just in time. Seed of light, scenario error. Please open this door. Don't leave me to die here, please. Thanks, Angela. You helped me realize how meaningful my work could be. Error. You're right, Lady Angela. Maybe I'm just a defect who can't do anything right. I must thank you for giving us some room to breathe in this place. I suppose I must obey your orders and abide by the principles. You're the only one who really gets me, Angela. Why won't any of you understand me? Working with you. Wow, even Nedzak, before Angela had to like go off of the script, even Nedzak kind of liked working with Angela. I thought that even back then, like no matter what, Nedzak did not like Angela. Working with you makes me want to try just a bit harder, I gotta say. What's the point? I bet you just want everyone to die. Seed of light reactivated. Error. Reactivated. Error. Reactivated. What's happening? Oh, okay. I was always alone. From the beginning to the end. It was foolish of me to believe that anyone would stay around. Wait, that's right. Angela's the one that wears the feather suit. Maybe Angela's the one that laid the egg. Maybe the birds are Roland and Angela's children. They are the cyborg robo babies. The birds are the cyborg robo babies. It all lines up. Angela was the bird lady all along. Oh my goodness. It was foolish for me to believe that anyone would stay around. You lot and I, we were just exploited and ditched. Such was the script. I tried time and time again at first. Even after a failure, I approached them again even when I failed. I did not despair. I was hopeful that something would change, that the situation could improve, that there might be a way. Sadly, after numerous repeats, my innocent mind had already worn out and gone cold. We couldn't build any kind of relationship in the first place. Cosmic says Devin is an impurity of the city. Instead, I piled up a towering edifice of books for me to read. Random assortments of letters, incoherent and unintelligible messes of volumes. I scrounged through them trying to find any meaning. Ceaselessly, I read and read and read without a moment of respite. I thought at least one of them would give me the answer. The path I should take. The way to be free. But possibilities were only possibilities. Please, if anyone's by my side, tell me where I should go. I want to begin anew. To start again, along with the things that were abandoned just like me. I don't want to be alone. Please. Was it really vengeance that I wished for? I only wanted to be rewarded for everything I went through. Can I be forgiven for rendering everything null, just so I can survive alone? Will there be anyone left by my side at the end of it? The weight of my choice. I don't know anymore. I just want to forget it all. I pondered and pondered. The conclusion was always the same. I'll have to push through the resolution I made at first. As Carmen taught me, she whispered to me that the answer is written in the book, that it will teach me everything I want to know, all contained in the one perfect book, stitched and bound just for me. I have no choice but to believe in it, the words of the only one who remained by my side. She's full-on bird lady. I'm afraid. If I embrace all of my past and lift it off my chest, what will be left of me? Up until now, my entire existence was based on my past sufferings. The long-cherished yearning for revenge was what led me here. But if I were to accept everything I went through as history, then what would I be? Maybe I'll end up being reduced to nothing. The things I want to know and the reason I want to keep living, it's all about vengeance. I'm scared I might lose the meaning to my life. That's why I'm too afraid to accept the past. You must accept the death of the past and reinvigorate yourself as you head towards the future, so that you can live on. No matter what conflicts, agonies, and regrets you may face in that process, you have to grow onward while facing the future and be born again. I had been chained to the past for too long, until this knowledge came to me. You may find yourself confused at the moment, but you will understand soon enough. Oh, it is! Oh, it's White Knight! It's White Knight Angela! Oh my god, the apostles are here! Oh my god, wait, she's right behind us. The prophet! Why are you so small? Usually you look a little... I guess maybe they are. Are they? Is she always librarian size? It's a little weird. She looks kind of small here. Oh wait, this is like the whole... This is the whole string theocracy thing. This is the intro. These are the chains. These are like the yellow ribbons in the intro. Oh my god, okay. What do you have for us? So the apostles, okay? They all deal, they're all weak to slashing. HP does not fall below 1. Offensive dice gain +2 power against librarians afflicted with revelation. Prioritizes targeting librarian with the lowest HP. All right. And the prophet. Oh, that's right. Wait, the plague doctor had the same thing. That's what that is, isn't it? The plague doctor had the feathery little suit on too. I don't know how I didn't connect that. I was always so confused as to why, like, what that was that Angela was wearing. What the, like, why she had that feather dress thing on. That's Plague Doctor, isn't it? Because he had the same thing. He had the feather suit. Oh, okay. What do you do, Prophet? HP and stagger resist do not fall below 1. Prevents burn, bleed, or erosion. Place your trust in me. At the start of the scene, use the comment page baptism for the number of dead apostles. Proceeds for the next phase after 12 apostles have been defeated. Okay, so we're fighting a wave of apostles. Got you. Oh, wow. True salvation. If Hokma dies, all librarians die with him. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So what do y'all got? What are these attacks? It's all slash. It's all slash. Okay. We can do that. Give me the blockma. Actually, we could go slashma. But you think? Okay. Yeah, these are not very good pages. Do I not have I don't even have trigrams. I should have put trigrams on. Ooh. Probably should have put trigrams on the Zhao page, but it's okay. It gives stagger protection. We do have a trigram here. I do like actually what we have in hand right now. So give me strength. I'll give strength to somebody else as well. Huh? Why did the strength not bounce? Or is it just hidden somewhere? Oh, this is Olivier's page. Never mind. I thought that was the Mirene page. What's going on? Oh, okay. There we go. I'll take the strength anyways. There's the bounce. Perfect. And then we give this to the Mirene page as well. Okay, I probably should have done the order the same so I could remember where everybody's at, but... yeah, let's go Slashma. No, let's go Blockma. Let's go Blockma because also I'm pretty sure that, like, we're gonna get different apostles that have different damage resistances, so blocking will be good. Also, we have plenty of Will of the Cities and stuff in here that are just gonna make this work well. Okay, any of these with like a... No, not really. I was gonna say, do any of these just have like a good one that would... Something that would be good for Will of the City, but no. I can Ferris Guard. this, though. Okay, we've got an augury kick. We do not want to be inflicted with fragile. So we really should find a way to hopefully beat that. I mean, you have a decent chance of winning that. Okay. Oh, we can't even pull it. Oh, we can't pull a lot of these, actually. Kind of poo. That's fine. Just a little poo. Oh, okay. No, there is one on a 2 die. Never mind. That works well. And then... Oh, and this is a 2. I can't even pull anything with it. Damn, man. Okay. Kind of unfortunate with what we got here with the speed dice. Pretty low rolls on the speed. Well, then, yeah, let me... I definitely want to use the Will of the City. Doesn't really matter where we throw it because we can't pull anything with it. So I'll throw that here. And we'll Ferris Guard, like, one of these teach us because we don't really have that many dice that... that many pages that can deal with that well. Okay. This 2's targeting the 6. I will Violent Flame it, I guess. We have a forward march that I don't mind just throwing on this. Jesus, okay. I shall follow thee. Dude, what are these hands? Wait, why do these hands look so bad? Why do I not have any usable cards anywhere? This is so bad. I have nothing. Okay, I guess one of these, we got a couple of just attacks that are gonna go through that I can't do anything about. Whatever. Whatever. Again, try slashing. Slashing damage is where it's at. Slashing damage is the move. Okay. God, that seems so poo. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. Hey, nice. We did beat one of the I shall follow these, which is good. Hokma's going off. Big staggers. Okay, one of them did go off. There's all the one-sided attacks that we knew were coming. Okay, this team kind of needs to power up. You know, that's the whole idea of a realization anyways. Man, okay. Gotta power up. Okay, on a deflect, deal half of the block die roll as physical damage to the opponent. I think that would be perfect. Yes. Give that to the Hokma. All right. What we got coming at us now? More trigrams. Obviously, next we can use the endurance. I think everybody wants the endurance here. We got a light restore prescript, kind of poo. Gain endurance, stay in block stance, and God, I really wish we had a better page in here. It's okay. We can do a little mass attack. The slashing is going to go off. Slashing is going to go crazy. What I like to see. I'd ideally like to target like this. Try and get rid of it. I should really do the 3. Okay. I've got a little forward march I can just throw in behind somewhere. Get some extra light restore. Hokma's doing good. We can actually pull some of these, although I wish we had some more one-sided attacks coming in. Oh, they always, that's right. They attack the person with the lowest health. That's the whole thing. Yeah, okay. They haven't done anything to inflict revelation yet, though. I don't even know what that is. Good, though. We can deal with it. So, page draw. Light restore. Really don't have anything good to deal with these. God. Yeah, we're lacking in the 3 pages. Okay, there's a Baleful Brand, though. See, I can deal with that. And then we got Will the City just for some light restore. Can pull this Teach Us. I mean, it's really not a big deal. It's not that much damage. Augury Kick. Throw this here. Oh no, I should be Will of the Citying for light restore. We should pull. Let's see. So clashing here. We're not clashing on the Teach Us. We're not clashing on the Thy Will Be Done. These two are getting clashed on though. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's fine. Pull this. Gotta let the other ones just go through. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna take some more hits. Honestly, San might get staggered here. I do not like how we've been rolling so far on speed dice. It's gonna be really hard to redirect stuff. That's literally the whole fight, though. Yeah, go ahead. Nice, that hits everybody. Okay, that was enough to stagger everybody. Never mind, we're good. We are totally fine. We are A-okay. All right. That's what I like to see. Yes. Oh my god. All right. Well, that means that nobody got any emotion points, though, which kind of sucks, but the 4-man stagger is great. I think I used enough light restore here. Whoa. Oh, we're ticking down the clock by killing the apostles. Got you. So are they gonna get instantly replaced? No, they don't. Oh, but now we have to deal with the Plague Doctor. On use, recover HP and stagger resist of the target by 10. Give 1 strength and endurance and haste to the target next scene. Can I like clash against it? No, I can't. Okay. No, we're gonna get turned into apostles. I don't want to get turned into apostles. I've been through this before. I know your secrets. I know your tricks. You're not as friendly as you look. I know the tricks. It's one. Oh, I know it's 1 damage, but I know what happens when you get baptized. All right. I've seen what happens when you get baptized in Lobotomy Corp. All right, it's not very good. I don't want the Plague Doctor kisses. Okay, obviously use everything we got that is like Page Draw Light Restore. Multi-slash would be good. Well, the Prescript would be good. And now we can use the Prescripts that draw. Not the Prescripts, the Trigram that draw. That'd be great. And we're chilling. That should be good for everybody. Yeah. Okay. I wonder what happens if you get a counter die. Can you like actually deal damage to the Prophet if one of your people has a counter die like built into them? I don't think that does anything, but it's just a thought. You know, just a thought. Okay. Nice. Nice. We're max rolling on like everything, so we're getting free emotion points out of this. Yes. Okay, perfect. But yeah, the fact that we don't actually kill the apostles means that we aren't getting the free emotion coins for like finishing off the kills. So everybody's gonna be lower level than normal. All right, I have clocked that. It is quite important. Oh wow, they're still baptizing. Oh, at the start of the scene, use the combat page baptism for the number of dead apostles. Okay, so because we killed another one, it's using the baptism again. Got you. Okay. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. All right, and everybody's full HP, so they're just targeting anybody right now. It's all over the place. Lovely. Oh, but now we have the different kinds of apostles coming in. Okay, so we've got We got some Pierce boys and some Slash boys. Okay. Damage increased by the target's bleed. Okay, we're gonna pull some of these with the Hokma. I wish that they were already getting targeted by other attacks, but that is sadly not the case. We'll gladly pull both of these though. Good. Shall preserve thee. We can beat with a sturdy defense. I think I actually want this to work though. Is anybody using a block die up front? Yeah. Okay. We'll use a sturdy defense on the teach us instead. That will draw us an additional page. And I could redirect this somewhere else. Well, I'll just use the will of the city. We'll just win it. Okay. The will of the Lord be done. I would like to use a field mod to try and get this distorted blade up some point soon, but for now, yeah, let's just use like a... Well, lock's a bit expensive. We'll use an unyielding strike. And we will use a... We don't have a status element on us right now, so the city will do just fine. We can draw a page over here. I think we're just gonna keep pumping all of our page draw into San, because our Zhao page is the weakest page draw out of anybody. The answer is, hey Devin, does anything look of with the background with you? Does anything look different in the background? I mean, I see this. I see a little... Something's blossoming in the back. I think this was probably White Knight being born. That's what I would have to imagine. Or there's actually a giant Angela within this egg thing. But other than that, I don't really see anything. There is a little bit of like wind going on back here. That's all I really see though. Okay. At least we have a 6 here. I can redirect this with the trigram formation and use this to restore some light. That'll be good. And I can pull the teach us with a trigram formation and use this for light. And actually, we're gonna go ahead and do this. So we're gonna use our Gamma of the 4 trigrams, because if we use them with the trigram formation, the trigram formation will get the additional effect, and the additional effect is, after using Gam, is that you restore light on hit, I believe. I went through all of them to learn. We actually don't really need page draw that much, so no, we'll use a little bit of page draw. That's fine. Okay. And everywhere else, we're good. Perfect. Right, I did use everything. We used our prescript, used our trigrams. Yeah. KB says Hokma is so girl boss. Never let Devin cook. What is he talking about? Some giant Angela. I mean, who else would be in the giant feather egg? Maybe Roland and Angela had another child. Maybe this is like Apocalypse Bird's brother that's being born in the giant feather egg. I don't know. Hello, Yo says, did we first try Apocalypse Bird today? We did. We definitely improved. The decks were holding us back. My lack of strategy was holding us back, but I fixed all of those, so we were able to get them this time. All right. 13th toll. Meh. Attention and focus. I actually do like attention and focus. I think if you just throw this on the Hokma, they could go insane. Deal insane stagger damage. Definitely not time. Yeah, give me attention and focus. Okay, we actually didn't kill any of them this time around. But we're gonna get our distorted blade going soon, and hopefully we can eventually cycle into San's mass attack again. I don't think that was a one-time use thing. Maybe it was. I don't know. Okay. We're being attacked here. I can pull one thing with the serpentine barrier. Yes. And I can pull any other big ones I definitely want to like deal with using this. Keep up with the light restore actually. Use this on an attack that's not that big of a deal. Actually, I'll just use this as a one-sided attack. No, because no, it's fine. Yeah. Oh no, we don't need to. We should definitely have enough to level up Hokma with all of these. So let's just use this to block the I will follow thee. That's good. All right. We have a pre-strip back now that always goes on Mirene. Mirene can use the strength now. As can Olivier. Olivier just a blade unlocked. Perfect. Zhao is currently level... Let's see. San is level 2, which means they did get the passive where they don't take any damage from burn. And offensive dice gain +1 power. Yeah, okay. Nice. So this one, I think Lock would be the best. Just slam that. Boom. I still definitely want to use this field mods, though. I don't really have a good opportunity to use it. Don't really have a good opportunity to use it, but that's okay. Flashing with all of these. Really should keep our light up if possible. This should be fine. We're gonna get a lot of emotion points here. Yeah, honestly, I think this should be enough to level up Aurora again. Although they're already level 3. Maybe Night. This might strap them with all their light, which would be really bad. But they have the light. They have the light regeneration from the whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about. This thing. The Trigram. Okay. These don't have any other passives, do they? Oh, they do. Okay, the Spear Apostles target enemies with status ailments, while the Scythe Apostles prioritize targets with the lowest HP. Okay. I was seeing if they did have anything different. That's the only one. Although the Spear Apostle does have like a hidden passive here that hasn't revealed itself. That I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just a bug. I don't know. Usually it's not, though. Okay. And we want to deal... Keep our light up. So this is slashing. Throw this here. Strength gain. Plus... Light restore. Make sure we're clashing here. Everybody else is good. Perfect. Okay. Also, I should also pay attention. I should have Zhao continually targeting the one person that has burn. Like, we should keep applying burn nonstop. Because whenever they die, the brushwood will like spread the burn to everybody else, which will be good. Hello, Mika Bray. Guys, should we have brought the gut harvesting? Would the gut harvesting have been enough? Should I have thrown it into Olivier's deck to top off the singleton? That might have been the play. I might have misplayed here. Okay, we can actually use the field mods here finally, which is good. There we go. Murt's gonna definitely need some light restore, as is Hokma, but we can use it on these guys. That'll be enough there. Should be good light restore there. Just kind of need the page draw over here. Actually, I should throw some attacks on this fella. I could also use their trigrams. I'm gonna hold off for now, actually. I'm gonna use the trigrams right now. Page draw. Yeah. Okay. That should be enough to get all of them. That's 4 more apostles down. And we are doing decent on emotions. Aurora's actually getting close to level 5 already. The Olivier page levels up super quick. I think it's because I don't know how the maximum minimum thing works with the the 12 fixers passive, but it makes it seem like they keep getting the minimum and the maximum roll quite often. So I think that's why they keep generating so many points. So I could see why doing the we have that one page that generates a positive emotion point is kind of useless because they already do it so quickly. 12 fixtures gives you more emotion points for minimum and max rolls. Yes. Wait, is that like built into it? Or you just mean that you're just more likely to get them? I think you're just more likely to get them. I don't think it's like a thing where you actually get bonus points. Yeah. You just boost the minimum roll value, so it's a tighter range, so you just keep hitting more of them. The Aurora glow up is real. They've come all this way. They've been training behind the scenes. They had a huge training arc. So they're already super overpowered. All right, nostalgic sound, penance, martyr. No. If any character stack at the start of the scene, they take 3 to 7 damage. All allies gain 1 strength. Mass strength for the entire team. Penance could be good. And martyr. Martyr, you deal extra bonus stagger damage, but take damage after successful attack. I think it's just penance. Yeah, because we barely ever get staggered, and we stagger them all the time. It's just free strength. I don't know why it's a single ally, though. Why does it matter who I put this on? Does it have any effect? I don't think so, but I'm gonna put it on Hokma. Max says nostalgic sound is ass because it takes away the music. Yeah, oh, does it do it does the blue star sound effect? Yeah, I would not want that. I kind of hate the blue star sound effect. Yan says, will Devin remember? And he didn't? What did I not remember? Oh, God. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Oh, I should have left one of them. Honestly, you can kind of offset, like, how many you're fighting at a time by intentionally leaving one staggered, and then, like, he'll be staggered for the next scene. But, all right, the blessings are here. More baptisms. That's fine. Okay. We kind of need some people to hit level 3 though, so we can get some additional speed dice. That would be great. Luckily we have a serpentine barrier in hand though, so that will deal with this and this. I can pull one of these of the serpentine barrier as well. And I will pull one more thing with the will of the city. That's fine. I'll pull one of these. Okay. That's gonna be a whole lot of blocks. Whole lot of blocks coming in. Actually, you know what? Hogma's gonna level up off of this no matter what. Yeah. I don't need the light. Let me just use Ferris Guard. Okay. San is level 3, making good progress there towards the level up. Haven't gotten their mass attack page yet. It might not come back, to be completely honest with you. Everybody's max light right now except Hokma. I can throw that there. We will take the endurance while we can. Okay. So BG would do good here. The augury kick would do good here. Everything else, just make sure we're doing light restore. Yeah, I'll make sure that whatever we draw away, Hokma's gonna get it. Okay. Good. Actually, Aurora probably levels up here anyways, so I'll just throw out an all-out war as well. Mert's getting targeted. I would like that to not happen. Right now, we're just focusing on trying to get their light up. So I'm using a Will of the City and this. Distorted Blade's gonna come up soon, which will be perfect. We can let these attacks go through. I would like to redirect this, give us rest though, actually, which we can do with the Will of the City. I'll clash here. Throw this on the 1. Give us peace. I will BG it. And I will use Will of the City for some light restore. And San can pull the let thy light lead me. This is a Piercy boy. Honestly, Violent Flame is decent. I will... Are you a Piercy boy? No. Oh. This could be so good though, but I'll still use this. That's fine. It's the best way. Oh no, this is the one that's targeting Hokma, so we don't even need to worry about it. I think I might have pulled one of the attacks off of Hokma. I don't want to do that. Was this targeting Hokma originally? No, this is not targeting Hokma. Wait, I didn't pull... Which ones were targeting Hokma originally? 'Cause I don't want to pull those off. We want them to be... We want the counter dice to go through. That's like the whole plan. The whole idea here. I think we're good. We have... This is targeting Hokma. He pulled one of the attacks, and there was one more that was already targeting him that I actually didn't want to pull. Which one was it? That one's going through. We want to pull this. We definitely want to pull this. There was one more. What was it? 8? What is 8? Why are we saying 8? 8 does not help me. Maybe that was it. Oh, because they're also clashing on here. Yeah, I guess that's how I did it. I thought there was one more, but okay. Go ahead. Baden says, wait, isn't the red text in Realization usually Angela/Roland speaking? This is White Knight? The red text? Oh, this text. I don't know. I've never really paid attention to that. I guess usually it is Roland and Angela speaking. I mean, I guess White Knight is almost like Carmen, right? Like, isn't White Knight basically like Carmen manifesting herself into like, or maybe it's technically Aeon as well? I don't know. I don't really know the lore behind that. But the fact that they're talking about how how Carmen's basically like evolved, basically like ascended into being like a godlike being. That's basically what White Knight's supposed to represent, huh? Like, it's the White Knight is her whole thing. That's like her whole essence, her whole being, like her whole entire life work becoming her. Huh? Maybe not, kind of. Maybe we went too far. All right, I think I'm actually gonna save Distorted Blade because I don't know what happens after we deal with the... Actually, no, it would be good. I could stagger all these guys with a Distorted Blade. Yeah, I'll just Distorted Blade all you guys. Even if we min roll, we're still probably like beating all of them. So let me go like this. This will slam everybody here. Definitely staggers these two 100%. Do that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wait, what? Did some of them beat it? Did some of them beat the mass attack? They might have. Okay. Oh, that was, and we just got the effect. We just got the penance effect for all the strength. Nice. All right. Now you can use all of your... Oh, wow. Wait, did he level up? Oh, Mert just leveled up, so he still has all the light. Perfect. I guess? I don't know. Somehow they still have a ton of light even after using the distortion blade. Fine by me, my friend. Fine by me. Okay. Throw all of these in. Little forward march. Little Will of the City. Hokma's just gonna chill with everything they got. Perfect. All right. The apostles are down. I think those are the last 4 we needed, right? Actually, I think we might have done one over. I think we might have done one too many apostles, but that's okay. We'll just break the clock. Each stagger gives light. Really? Why would each stagger give light? I don't know. Nice cake. San just hit level 4. Zhao is online. I would read all of these beautiful quotes here at the bottom of the screen, but it's a bit too quick for me. All right. Is White Knight here? Oh. Oh. White Knight has been born. And Paradise Lost is upon us. The time has come. Uses the combat page Rise and Serve Me on the first scene. Starting with the third scene, use the combat page I Am Thy Savior every 3 scenes. Rise, my servants, rise and serve me. Summons 2 guardian apostles on the second scene. Okay. Oh, 666 HP and stagger resist. Chills, bro. Literal chills. Okay, what do you got? The patron librarian cannot redirect this page. Huh? On use, target librarian dies at the end of the scene? Note, you cannot nullify the effects of these 2 incoming attacks. Mass attacks will destroy them, but you will die instantly. Good to know, because that was definitely like in my brain. You know, I was thinking about it. Wait, I don't want them to die. But obviously you want to redirect this onto one person. That's the idea here. Okay. So who do I want to die? If anyone's gonna die, who's it going to be? Oh, man. We can use our distorted blade. 2 people must die? Also, targeting them both on the same person will randomly cause them to explode. What? Well, if anybody's gonna die, it should probably be Yan in the Mirane page. This is like Darkest Dungeon, bruh. This is like where you have to sacrifice 2 people. I think we keep Aurora and San because these are our strongest. These are the strongest that we have. We just get rid of our supports, I guess. So, yeah. All right. Mert's gonna use his distortion blade and give out his page draw in his final moments. Tony's going to... Oh god, Tony can't do shit. Tony can't do shit. Okay. I'm actually gonna hold on to our mass attacks from San for now. What are you weak to? Anything? Oh no. Are the apostles different or no? Oh, yes. Staff apostle and spirit apostle both have suspended. Become indefinitely staggered if HP falls to 2 or lower. Can only recover from stagger when paralyzed. Lost. Use a common page that resurrects the apostle. Offensive dice gain +2 power against librarians afflicted with revelation. Nobody's revelation right now. Oh. Aurora has 5 reverence. Takes random stagger damage. I don't know what this is even from. Everybody has this except for Hokma. Okay. And the staff apostle. Yeah, same thing. Okay. So weird. Obviously, we are pulling the attacks over here. Pull attacks onto the Blockma. I guess. These should more than likely get destroyed. I mean, it's a distorted blade. It definitely should. Be really sad if somehow they didn't. If we live in a world where they didn't, then I'll throw a Ferris guard over here just in case. Well, really, I should be prioritizing light, so let me do it like this. All right. They're endured to everything else. Obviously, we're pulling... Oh, I can't distorted blade. Wait, I can't distorted blade and still pull. You don't have enough light for that. That is very annoying. Ah. I guess it's not that important, is it? Okay, let me redo this then. So we're pulling... We're pulling a Rise and Serve Me onto Mert. They're going to die, and there's nothing I can do about it. We will then use their lock here. We use a Baleful Brand to inflict the... Yeah, inflict some erosion onto you. The other attacks we are just going to pull over here. Use a Beyond here. Are we max level yet on Hokma? No, but they will level up off of this. Perfect. I will use the true trigram formation here. God, it's so sad. They're gonna die. Okay. And then everything else is just going on Paradise Lost. Just throw all your attacks over there. Gain some strength. Use some light restore. Inflict some burn, I guess. Sure. Inflict additional burn. Will the city's light restore? Take that. Augury kick. There we go. Okay. What's the badness here? That's what I gotta know. Like, what's gonna make this real bad? 'Cause I know there's gonna be something. Something's gonna mess us up big time. There it is. These guys are gonna die. Can they come back to life somehow? I don't know. But like through the burn, I feel like we can definitely just deal a ton of damage to the burn. Might be the best way to do it. Lock's good. Okay. We already have 17. Oh my god. Okay, we already have 17 burn on them. What I like to see. Yeah, obviously they're endured to all damage, so it's just a war of attrition, I guess. 22 burn. And we're gonna get the erosion on them. Kind of wish the erosion would have gone earlier, so we got all those attacks to have gotten the extra damage, so that's okay. Alright. Nostalgic sound, I really just don't want to take because I don't want the music to go away. Martyr, I don't want us to take damage, especially when we actually don't really have any HP regen. But silence doesn't really do much anyway. So it's gotta be nostalgic sound. It's gotta be nostalgic sound because of stagger. Extra stagger is good. I don't want martyr though. Woo! Okay. Are these guys like improved? These are guardian apostles. Guardian. At the start of the scene, gives 5 protection and stagger protection to Paradise Lost. If this character is suspended, Angela's resistances will change to fatal next scene. The character will not give her protection or stagger protection until it recovers from the suspended state. Prioritizes targeting librarians that attacked Paradise Lost in the previous scene. Has the same resistances as the key page of a certain librarian. Got you. Okay. So this is the 3-man crew. This is just who we got. This is the squad that's gonna take down the Paradise Lost, and it's all we can do. They're the only ones that we're gonna have. All right, but they're gonna keep killing people, so we have to kill the guardian apostles as quickly as possible because they use the rise and serve me. Oh wait, never mind. They use this on the first scene, but they'll use on the third scene. They use a different combat page. But I guess it's gonna be a big scary page. Okay. Well, son. God, I wish you had some more light restore in your hand. We can use a big mass attack, but then you're gonna be low on light, but you're gonna deal a lot of damage. And maybe I think you'll actually have time to get your light back up on the following turn. Hopefully. And actually, oh, San's gonna level up. That's perfect. Yeah. So we're good. We're gonna get all of our light back. So we do this. Target one of their dice that's not doing anything, although it'd probably be good to destroy one of their pages intentionally. So I'll go here. Okay. We have a forward march and a violent flame. That's good. Hokma is going to pull as many attacks as they possibly can. Most of these pages are going to get destroyed. So let me pull this. That's page draw. Hokma will level up soon as well, so I don't need to focus on light restore right now. I can pull this. I'll use this for the block. Everything else should ideally get destroyed. It really should. Everything will get destroyed here. And then we can just go ham on the apostles. So trigram formation, multi-slash, unyielding strike has light restore built into it. That's really all we get out of this. I think I use the light restore trigram as well. Yeah, so the trigram formation will actually give us more light. And just ignore these. Okay, go ahead. That deals a lot. Nice. Good, max damage. Yes, okay, he's almost staggered already. There's already a ton of burn everybody as well. Oh, we got an achievement. We dealt a ton of damage somehow. Somehow one attack got through. I have no idea how that managed to happen, but whatever. Well, I didn't look at these stats. Oh, this is just a nostalgic sound. Okay, I was wondering what that was. I was like, what are these random statuses that we got out of nowhere? But it's okay. All right. Staggered everybody except you. There's the I am thy savior. On use, resurrect a suspended apostle next scene. Inflicts a random character damage by this page with revelation next scene. We just don't get damage and deal stagger. That's fine. I can deal with that. Easy. Huh? Wait. Why is this dice broken? What? That's just gonna stagger San. Dude, what are we talking about here? How do you have a how do we have a broken speed die? Was that the random attack that somehow managed to get through? I mean, was there even an attack that managed to get through? That makes no sense. Okay. I'm a little tilted. I won't lie to you. There is a degree of tiltage. Very, very annoying. Okay. Well, because we literally can't do anything about it. It's really hard to see. This is targeting here. Yeah. Okay, that is baloney. That's baloney. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's full-on baloney. We're getting staggered. We're gonna get destroyed. Dude, come on. All right. Whatever. That will stagger this guy, though. So... page draw, light restore. Page draw, light restore. He's about to go fatal as well, which is good. Oh, I do need to worry about this, though. So... let's make sure we can actually deal with the I am thy savior. The burns slowly whittling him down. Beyond's the best way to deal with that. This guy's gonna get staggered, so it really doesn't matter. I guess we could do this just to deal some stagger damage to him, though. Sure. Hokma's actually not doing too good right now. Aurora, you just deal as much damage as you can do. Honestly, use your strength as well. We're getting targeted here. Trigon formation would be good. Throw in this. Well, the city is more light restore. I think the mass attacks will probably kill the guys that are already staggered. I don't think I need to worry about them. So really just focus this one guy. And will the city for light restore on our boy. Yeah. Okay, that's all we got. Don't make it really sucks we managed to lose San or something. I mean, what are you gonna do? If he dies, we're kind of screwed. There's I am thy savior. There's the stagger. Hopefully we can redirect attacks off of them, unless they're gonna have like a mass attack or something, but I don't think they will. Nice. Okay, that leaves them at 1. So they should all be suspended. One of them will get unsuspended, though. But they're going to go fatal. So now we just have... yeah. Okay. I don't know what the hell that sound was. Now... oh, it didn't unsuspend any of them because none of them were suspended that turn anyways. Perfect. Okay. So... Hokma comes in. All right. Is just going to try and get their attacks in first, try and tank some of these counter dice. Yes. Yes. Okay. Wills of the City. Honestly, actually, we should probably get out of blocking stance, huh? Might be a decent idea to swap out a blocking stance in this specific moment right here. Just an idea. And slashing stance would probably actually go insane. That's probably our biggest damage out of any of them. Well, and it literally has the built-in damage to it. Yeah. Okay. Snake slit. Actually, let me do it like this. Violent blade will break through one of them. Then we go snake slit. And then we keep up our light through class and respect. That should deal a decent bit. Okay. Aurora. We've got the light restore here. We can go the trigram formation. Then we go... yeah, I mean, this is just the best way for light. And light is important. Okay. See how much damage we can get out of this. I don't think we're gonna actually, you know, there's no way. Maybe we get him down to like 300, but maybe a little bit lower. I don't know. Let's see how much damage we get out of the Violet Blade. Okay. Depends on how well they, it depends on how much these blocks come into play. Oh my god, wait, Slashman is actually going insane. Wait, Slashman is actually putting in the work. Okay. Give them down to 144. They're at 203. Okay. Everybody's up. We're chilling. Obviously, they're no longer, yeah. They're no longer, there's no longer the resistances, changed to fatal. That's okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. So, just keep going at it then, huh? I mean, obviously, we don't want, we need Hokma to have light, so... I guess I'm actually kind of... No, but we want the stagger. The stagger, if we just... but there's no way we're staggering him here. No way we stagger through the Endured. So... Yeah. No way we stagger through the Endured, so we just go through like one more cycle and we should be good. Although I don't know what I Am Thy Savior looks like. I Am Thy Savior might be like a one-shot move or something. Could be really bad. Oh no, I think I Am Thy Savior is the one that resurrects them. Yeah. So just focus on getting our light up. Just focus on the light. Sturdy defense is page draw. The forward march is gonna give us all kinds of that good old light we like to see. I wouldn't mind a little bit of page draw, additional page draw for Hokma. And then just... We're never going to really need this page draw, I don't think. I'll use this now. And, oh, actually, probably... no, it could have been good here. I don't know. These blocks will probably actually deal some decent stagger damage to us, but... I think that it's going to be worth just getting some light. Okay. I like it, and we'll have the guard stance available for us when we need it. Good. Maybe we could have. Maybe we could have staggered him if I really did. Like, go all in. I don't think so. Well... Yeah, I think if we went all in, we could have staggered him. That's okay, though. Now there's the I Am Thy Savior. Okay, this is the one that inflicts somebody with Revelation. So, I didn't even see what Revelation did. But just resurrects one apostle, which is not that bad. And we have the light now to deal with him. So, again, it's mass individual. Counter dice are not in the equation. I'm going to switch to our guarding stance. Easiest way for me to deal with it is to just use, like, the... This is a lot of light. I'll use a Ferris Guard instead. I'll do these for big staggers. We've got the endurance one, the true triangle formation. Beats that easy. Throw in your forward marches and your multi-slashes and your willows of the city. And now we can actually, we don't have a broken speed die out of nowhere. So we can actually respond to this with Sun. I think a sturdy defense is probably actually their best bet. And then just throw in a couple forward marches for some light restore. I believe we also stagger here. But I don't know what happens. Obviously, this isn't the entire fight. I mean, I don't think so. This was very, very easy. So, what happens after we finish the White Knight? Are they gonna go to like a third form? Because they are almost dead. Maybe this was the entire fight. This was a very easy fight, if so. Where's the Dark Days? He's about to become the Dark Days. The Dark Days is real. It's the only explanation. The Dark Days are about to be upon us. It's the final form. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not over. Okay. Whoa. Wait. Huh? One sin. The one sin is here. Wait, you have to save me. All of my boys, all of my nugs. They're staggered. Why art thou in fear? All librarians are staggered on the first scene. Use the comment page. Do not deny me. I am with thee. Summons 2 guardian apostles in the second scene. Apply question mark to the patron librarian. Remove all comment pages from the patron librarian and give him special combat pages. No. Oh god, no. Stagger all librarians other than the patron librarian at the end of the scene die. What? No, I don't want them to die. Save me, one sin, please. Oh. Hokma. The Blessed One. 100 protection and stagger protection. Gain a permanent 100 protection and stagger protection for this battle. Wait, but I can't do anything. Behold my power. It's not enough. Hokma is the chosen one. He has become possessed by the Holy Spirit. This is, look, this is the plot twist nobody expected. If Angela is the White Knight, then Hokma is the Dark Days. It was the only way for us to defeat the White Knight. We had to become the Dark Days ourselves. Penitence is upon you. I might need to change my stance. No, I think that might actually be a throw. What happens if we change our stance and we get... What happens if we change our stance and we don't have penitence anymore? That'd be pretty bad, huh? That'd be pretty bad. This page deals a fixed amount of damage. You can try, but it won't be enough. Oh my god. It was Angela all along. It was 667 because, oh, I was wondering why it wasn't 666. Because we had the extra +1 power from our stance. What the hell? Floor of Religion completely realized. Oh. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Holy based Blockma. That's all the floors, huh? Obviously, other than general works. We have one more realization we have one more realization after this, and it's only Roland. Congrats, Evan. Thank you, AZ Land. Thank you. Oh my god. Devin, time for 46 deployable units. Yeah. Hopefully this will prepare us for hopefully this is enough preparation for the Argalia. what's it called? Blue Ensemble? Is that their name now? Is that their little band name that they came up with? The Blue Cronies. I resent you, Benjamin. I understand, yet I do not. It is unlikely for one's thoughts and interests to perfectly coincide with another's. That may be the reason my mentor, I, and the rest of us ultimately failed. I was the one who ruined your plan. Why are you being so compliant with me now? Could it be that our faiths and translations did overlap for once? The Sephiroth may be helping you despite regaining their memories. Perhaps because of that. What? Are you lot taking pity on me? One could call it that. To elaborate on this matter in my own words, I believe each of us is in understanding you for different reasons. It helped that we could feel a glimpse of your pain when we were in the light. Don't make me laugh. So it's just pity wrapped in fancy words. Angela, I am of the belief that sympathy and love are no different from each other. At the end of the day, sympathy motivates one to understand the circumstances of others and reach out to them to make their lives better. How can I not acknowledge it as a form of love? You could call love pity, and you could call pity love at the same time. And besides, don't you have sympathy yourself, Angela? You sought at the end of your endeavor to give freedom to all of us who are chained in this cycle. As much as I still envy and hate you to death, we do share a history of being a subject to manipulation. Think of it as a small side benefit I happen to be able to grant. You still are awfully dishonest. Anyway, thank you. Yes! She's coming around! She's coming around to the idea that maybe it's okay. Maybe if you've been through some hardships, it's okay for people to take pity on you, alright? Look guys, you don't have to take on the whole world by yourself. Let the people around you help you out. Embrace the love and move on. Level 5 Lore of Religion acquired. Confession: to be willing to bear pain is half the atonement. Fully recover stagger resist and purge all status ailments. For the duration of the reception, take 2 less stagger damage from attacks. Oh, all allies. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can get behind that. Dude, look how big one sin is. Like, the Lobotomy Corp doesn't really do one sin justice, but he is a big boy. That's a big, old, scary, giant floating skull. But he only wants to give you love. He's a nice guy. Baptism. I shall heal you, curing you of all disease and injury you possess. Add a baptism page to hand. Cost 2 on play, return to hand. Target recovers 6 HP and gains 1 endurance this scene. Dude, these on-play return-to-hand pages are insane. That is so good. I mean, this is just a little bit... I mean, it's nice. Yeah, I mean, this is just HP recovery. And extra endurance. I'll take it. I like it. Okay. And Advent. Obviously, this is not as good as the other one, but it's still decent. Advent. I am death and life, darkness and light. For the duration of the reception, restore 1 additional light at the start of the scene. If a selected librarian also has the abnormality page Baptism, its effect is enhanced. Target recovers 12 HP and gains 2 endurance this scene. That's really good too. So obviously this one's not that insanely good on its own, but you combine this with Advent and you put this on like your strongest librarian, get them powered up. Binah has infinite light, Hokma has infinite HP. I mean, honestly, with Baptism, you might have infinite light as well. Yeah. Yan says, also, Evan, when I said you forgot during the reception, I meant you forgot about my passive that gives me dice power when I have a red page. Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, we have not utilized the Yan passive in a long time. I just think it's better to just put the good pages on like your carry instead of trying to build around Yan, who's kind of our support, you know? All right, and then level 6 Lore of Religion, what do we get? Sentinel, thou art his son, thou art the king. As long as there are other allies whom can be targeted, the selected librarian will not be targeted for attacks. If this character is alive at the end of the reception, resolve an additional book for every guest defeated. Okay, another farming page, but you know, original effect isn't that bad, I guess. Not a huge fan of it though. Kind of meh. Divine power, be not frightened, I am thy savior and I shall be with them. While this character is alive, all their allies gain 2 protection each scene. If this character has used White Knight's ego page, allies also absorb instances of 3 or less damage. I like that. I love these built-in synergies that some of the abnormality pages have. Like, obviously this one is a big one because like White Knight's whole thing is the synergies that you had in Lobotomy Corp with the ego gear and the and like the weapon and the blessing and all of that. The ego gift. But I love when they have these built-in synergies. And apostles, have not I chosen you 12? Now rise, my servants, rise and serve me. While this character is alive, all their allies deal +2 to 7 damage with attacks. If the character has used baptism 12 or more times this reception, allies also gain +1 power. That is sick. Yeah, I love these, all the built-in synergy here. Okay. And now for the ego. What do we got? What do we got? This one's quite different than Binah's was, because obviously Binah, like, all the abnormalities we fought beforehand were like directly related to, you know, to the final fight, to the realization, which was Apocalypse Bird. But like, you know, the burrowing heaven, whatever, the silence, sound of silence, sound of a star, blue star, these don't really have that much to do with White Knight. At least I don't think so, unless I don't know the lore that well. But okay. Heaven, 3-cost range page, on hit, steal a speed die of the target next scene. I like it. This is basically Binah's, literally Binah basically has this combat page built into her kit. It's literally in her deck already. She has a couple of these. Dead Silence, on use, gain a speed die for the next scene. On clash win, 12 to 23 cost slash attack, destroy opponent's next die. Okay. Here's our mass summation attack. It's a 6 cost. 25 to 35. On hit, if user stagger resistance is above 50%, deal 10 damage and stagger damage. Like it, like it. Penitence, on use, all allies recover 15 HP and stagger resist. 8 to 16 mass individual. I like the on use, all right? It's a little hard to play around these on hit effects sometimes if the die is not very good, but the on use, I like it. And Paradise Lost. On use, synchronized with White Knight for the next 3 scenes. All other allies transform into apostles while the synchronization is active. The apostles cannot be controlled or defeated. If an apostle's HP falls to 1, they cannot act until the synchronization is disengaged. The apostles transform back into librarians when the synchronization is disengaged. That is so sick. I can become the White Knight? Oh my god. Everybody says it's poo though, because you can't control the apostles, but still, that's awesome. That's so cool. I'll take it. This is a 6 cost as well though. And to top it all off, it has the block dice for the Hokma. So cool. Alright. All realizations complete except for Keter. Except for Roland. I don't know how we unlock this. Maybe it's after we beat Argalia. We've got these 3 little side stories we can go do, but sadly it appears to me we are out of time for today, y'all. So here's the plan. All right, hope y'all are impressed by this display. We actually got through both realizations in one stream. Obviously last stream we were working through Apocalypse Bird, but I'm glad we were able to do both today. So we'll go through all these little side stories at the beginning of next stream, you know, get the little lore, dialogue, cool little thing they like to throw in there. All right, I like it. We'll do all of that. And then we shall take on the Blue Reverberation Ensemble. 46 deployable units, 10 enemy acts, 10 floors available. I may have to design some new key pages so that we can actually utilize like our floors, you know. I think we might have to utilize more than one floor like we usually do, so going to have to create even more pages. But I think I proved myself today that I have improved in my deck building a little bit. All right. I think that you know, obviously that it's not perfect, but I am proud of how we designed the pages that were not working well last time, and we kind of made them better. All right. But all right, y'all. That's where we're gonna end this one. Zach says don't bother. Well, you don't think that we're gonna have to use the other floors? Is that what we're saying? Son says, Devin, don't worry about that. You'll see when you get there. Don't go too harsh on yourself. Okay. Maybe we won't have to use all the floors. Maybe General Works stays in the basement forever. All right, I was actually, well, General Works probably would see some play because of the Roland. You guys haven't even gotten to see my Roland deck yet. I have a professionally made Roland deck that's just been waiting around, waiting to be used. All right, I hope we get to use it. But yeah, well, I guess, okay, yeah, we'll wait to make the decks until we see the fight, because I have no idea what awaits us in this blue reverb ensemble fight. But if we don't have to use every floor, the floors I probably will see play will be Gabora, Roland, Binah, and then probably like Hokma / Cheesehead. I mean, maybe some of the lower floors get some love, but I mean, it is kind of built into the game that the higher level floors, like the further you get along, they kind of power creep each other. Stardy says he gave Roland charge passes. We don't have charge passes. There are no charge passes on Roland. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet, okay? I swear we're not running charge Roland. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yeah, I have no idea what awaits us for this next fight, but I am very, very excited. But okay, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed these two legendary realizations. I love the realization. I'm kind of bummed out that we only have one more, but I'm sure the Roland one's gonna be sick. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Both those of you here on the YouTubes and on Twitch, appreciate you guys very, 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 very much. And before we end our live stream, I'd like to give a big special shout out to all of our members. So also look at this, guys. Wait, hold up. Take a gander. Oh, don't take a gander at the OBS. Take a gander at the at our subscribers here. 1880, y'all. We're almost at 1.9K. Almost at 1900. That's gonna be really sick once we get there. I can't wait. But okay. Now for the members, I wanted to go through them to where you guys could actually see it, but last time I did that, it displayed our revenue earnings in the background, and that's a little strange. I don't know. I mean, I don't really mind it, but other YouTubers don't do that for some reason. So I'm just gonna read them off. So thank you to The Green, Callie, C Agent Mert, Bamboozle, Ideal, Kane Walker, Lazy Pillow, Swagman, Midventures, Dingus, Sweatshirt, Laboom Dude, Dongarong, San, Knife of Despair, Ricardo RRR, Ray's Codex, Hayes Gaming, Andy, Levi, Hokma Balls, Frogs Are Cool, Camille, Aubrey, Cart, Quasar, Noko, Xander, Pauler, Limbus, Aleph, Class Abnormality, Mercuria. Wait, I need more time. Where were we at? Hatsunose Sukeki. Derp, Jude, Connor, Death by Minnow, Hunkfan, Crystal Speed, Local, Hey Shao, Despiser, Ochizit, Yancer, Bacon, Brian, Pixel Guy, Ian Davis, Bob, New Armies, Goko, Ricky, Suppressed VA, The Silent Orchestra, Eternal, Big Bird, username Valid, Max, Hunter, Kane, Wilson, Dr. Wilson, Celerity, Chris, Jade, Comrade, Sunny. God, it's so hard to read. You guys saw what was happening last time where it keeps bugging out like while I'm scrolling through. I don't know why it does that. We just have so many. I can't handle it. My water burns. Yo-Yo, Brandon, Molten Knight, Hot Mind, Caballero, Addy B, Kimchi, Hydroxycarbonate, Nothing, LKXZ, Zack Sonic, Aiden, Share, Alpha, 77, Baked Potato, Devour, C Baja, Tony Tootal, Hope Birther, Gabriel Lavere, Wealthy Kenny, Tony, Jackie, Yash, Alexandru, Owen, Bug, Miles, and Alphonse. I hope you all have a great rest of your morning, evening, night, afternoon, wherever you are. And I will see you guys tomorrow for more Library of Ruina.